up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Come along, sister. Come along, brother. Come along, sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place clean, my sister. Let the place clean, my brother. Let the place clean, my sister. Come along, my sister. Come along. Come along. Come along, my sister. Come along, sister.
Yes, welcome to the program today. Today is the last day of May. Last day of May 2022, 31st of May 2022, Tuesday. Here we are again, just the last day before they officially recognize tropical hurricane season, from the 1st of June to the 1st of November? I think it's the 1st of November, the 1st of December. I can't remember quite. But here we are. The numbers are 619-1508. 619-1508. And 279-8473. 279-8473. Looking at the Gleaner today. I don't look inside it yet, but you know, you can bring up your topic and interest and bring forward some news that you want to discuss, talk about. Notice at the top of the page, talking about a blackout about a killing of a man named Randy Meir about how many days ago? More than a week ago. I heard about it through him. When he used to go to school with me, and some of my school brethren from Jamaica College was saying, you know, him get killed, but it wasn't surfacing in the news at all till it was about 3 days ago. Apart from that now, recently we've been hearing about the settlement of Rastafari sisters and brothers in Ethiopia, Shashamane, been going on for about 70 years now, or more than 70 years. Been going on for about more than 70 years now, but step up in the last 50 years, step up greatly during the last 50 years, especially from 1972. But a few days ago, about a couple weeks ago, been seeing some videos of the compound, part of the compound at Shashaman where the brethren and sisters live and have things together in common collectively. And have them individual homes differently. Big heavy equipment, construction and destruction equipment that are built to help construct buildings and also to destroy buildings and land clearance and things. Breaking down some big buildings at the Rastafari settlement, the walls and assembly building and all that kind of thing. And I thought it was just part of the usual, the recent aggression by some of the Ethiopians against the Rastafari community. But I've been hearing most recently that, I've been hearing from before, that there's plans to build a new highway. And you know, when people build new highways, they usually build them to cut distance. And therefore, when they build them to cut distance, they will change direction from the previous road. And the new highway that has been planned for decades now and starting to be built and near into that place. I understand that the local government there, the regional government, must approach some of the community there and notify them that certain of them buildings, especially public buildings like them assembly point, you know, the Naya Bingi Center and everything, is in the path of the planned new highway, and therefore it's going to have to be moved and put somewhere else. And I understand that some of the community there was even given money to resettle themselves out of the way of the new highway. Resettle. I don't know if it's true. Is this information that I'm getting true? That some of them got money to resettle the buildings and resettle them activity out of the way of the new highway. And kind of take it easy and didn't do anything about moving and resettling themselves. Till now, action is being taken to forcefully destroy these buildings and these amenities and infrastructure. I don't know if it's true. I only hear one side of the story and not getting it from the horse's mouth either, like the local government or the people upon the land, but nearer to the people upon the land. So it is always good to find out more before an unclear situation influence you to talk in definite ways as if you know what is happening. You know what I mean? The human being, the human. Humans are animals, yet many humans refuse to be classified and refuse to think of ourselves as animals. And what does animal mean? Those forms of life that move around freely or fairly freely by their own strength, different from the vegetation and the earth and the rocks that don't move as freely. The earth and the rocks and the vegetation planted in the ground, the trees and the shrubs and the flowers and the food, don't move that freely. They do move. So between between the plants and the earth and the rocks and huge formations of land, don't move freely, so freely. Well, the water now move more freely. The water, both fresh water and the sea water, which is salt, move freely. But not so much the earth and the rocks and the land and the plants. So those that can move freely of their own energy and decide where they're going and decide where to come and where to go, those are known as animals. And we humans are among the animals. Yet we do recognize that we are conscious animals, aware of more than our surroundings, and aware of more than our lifetime. That's what I mean by conscious. Aware of more than our immediate surroundings, and aware of more than our lifetime, aware of life before we did join life, and aware that life will go on after we are separated from life. So we are conscious. We don't know. I don't know of any other conscious animals. Other animals are very intelligent and very intuitive and very moved by instinct. A lot of very brilliant instinct, most animals. But I wouldn't say them conscious. I don't know of any other animal that is conscious except for the human being. Conscious. Very intelligent, mostly all of the animals, but I wouldn't say conscious. So therefore, human beings come to distinguish between our state of consciousness and what some human beings describe as the lower animals, and call the lower animals beast. Call them beast, lower animals. And to a large extent, I can accept the reality of those two differences. Conscious animal, like us, conscious a human being, the conscious animal, or the thinking animal. Another name is the thinking animal. And the beasts, which mostly move by instinct and more controlled by natural needs and tendencies. Human beings develop other needs and tendencies in addition. Let us think about it. Can we speak about it? Can we reason about this thing? Yes, we can. And here we are to facilitate that. Well, let's get to the first phone call, phone conversation. Good morning, welcome.
How you doing, the big friend, Jay?
Well, go on.
This is Jolly Labor Right.
You describe yourself as the laborite.
Yes.
Not such a conscious animal as. But,
well, I heard your opposition.
Opposition what? You heard my opposition what?
Down at Trelawney.
You heard you heard who?
No, man.
No, man.
No, Mr. Golden went down in Trelawney at Projectiles High School.
Yeah, Golden in Trelawney.
And he was making a comment about whatever.
I mean making a comment about whatever. What kind of idiot talk that, man? You not talk like a conscious person. You talk like a beast.
I'm complete, no, man.
No, whatever.
Yes, because what PNP was doing down at Trelawney before over Hamilton, the Labourite takeover, was 31.
Labourite takeover Trelawney?
Yes, because Golden was, PNP was doing nothing, you know. Not a thing at all. 31 years of nothing was doing. So when Golden come down there, boy, we are like, what hold on? We think we are not this man. Why him coming down there to come talk about whatever is going on down there? Right? When PNP come at Trelawney now, you know, they should be ashamed of it. No.
I must talk. No, you know that this program here, we usually deal with more sensible things than what you're talking about. So we have to listen you good. When we hear you talk them jackass thing, we have to listen good before we can make head or tail of it. Because sometimes, we don't know whether it's a tail of the jackass you represent or the head.
But the thing is this, what PNP is doing in a Trelawney right now is waste of time because we got nothing out of PNP, for the last 31 years, So when Golden came down there, it was waste of time. Next thing now, the man was at full judgment from the program.
No, you're not clear. You're not sound clear. The man who what?
He was come up with this about, I think in the Neville, he was talking about judgment. He was talking something about Calabar High School and where it originates. It's not Falmouth, it's in Calabar. That is top side where you're going now. Yeah, I just want to make a correction on this one. Next thing now, I heard Butter talking yesterday. And he was talking about falashas. Is that term used in Ethiopian Jews. The word falasha means you're not a Jew. You understand me? So that is it basically. So that is what I want to concern in like a circle with you. And I hope you have a very good day. All right, so move on out.
Okay, I'll make out much of what I must say about anyway. Thank you very much. Yes, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. Yes, we have some music there. We have a piece of music by Ken Wood. Long time piece of music. Nice piece of music. It said, don't come running back. Let's hear it, right? Let's go.
No, no. When you walk out, it was in my bed. Yeah, yeah. Now you come running back. Now you come running on the track to me. Now you come running back. Now you come running on the track to me. But
I will forgive you, but I'll never forget when you walk out, it was in my bed. Now you come. I will forgive you, but I'll never forget when you walk out, it was in my bed. Now you come running back, now you come running the track to me. Now you come running back, now you come running the track to me. Oh, remember that night you said there would be no coming back for you. Now you come running back. Now you come running the track to me. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Remember that night? You said there would be no coming back for you. And you even told me now that our love was true. Now you come running back. Now you come running the track to me. Now you come running back. Now you come running the track to me. Oh, 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 oh. And darling, I need you. I want you back. I'm deep without blue to kill you. Oh, my baby. Yeah. And I'm gone now.
Yes, the sound of Ken Bood 19 or 65, 68, 65 or 66. I think it's 65. Boy, 18-year-old. When I'm first hits that, and one of the piece of music that gradually helped the music transform from the ska, strictly ska to the rocksteady, and not so much instrumental breaking in the middle and only a dub version and all them drum and bass version. One of those music, early music. We're going to listen to some more music shortly, but let's get back to the telephone. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Morning, Jerry.
Welcome.
Bongo Rastafari.
Wagwan.
Ryan, man.
Ryan, Wagwan.
You up, no, man. I chew, no, we not get season, no, man.
3 weeks and not getting the signal. Where your district name again?
Flower Hill.
Flower Hill. Oh yeah, no man, take a be a year.
Yeah, man. 3 weeks, no, man. Trust me, man. Feel it, man.
Why? You always keep up to date with where they're getting the town at, and a good while I don't hear your complaints, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to report it to the management and the technical staff here, sir.
Rastafari.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
Highly.
Have another call. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, how you doing?
Morning, Mr. Small.
How you doing, man?
Not too bad at all, sir. First talking to you.
Well, glad for the call. How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up?
What I call you about? I have a plan with the Mansville market there.
Yeah, what happened?
I go in there the other day to buy some meat.
Yeah.
And they didn't come in as yet, so I have to wait until they come in.
The butcher them never come in yet. Which day of the week this was?
10 o'clock they come in the morning.
Which day of the week? Which day of the week? Friday. Oh.
Yeah. So I wait until they come in. You see, them just throw down the meat on the dirty style, you know.
Yeah.
So I stay there and watch the guy. There is some block that they put inside the market to chop the meat on.
Yeah.
And those blocks, it in there for years, you know. And then now, the block, then now, you know the block I'm talking. Tall block make out of wood.
Yeah, wooden block, yeah. Chopping block.
Right. And guess what them do now? Then take the block, it is a shop, like a shop counter, you have a chair around the shop. Those blocks supposed to inside the stall, round the counter. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Then move the block now from round the stall.
Behind
carry it inside the passageway.
Yeah, where the public must walk up and down.
Exactly so, sir. Exactly so. And let me tell you, if you're going there to buy a piece of meat, you have to be on your P and your Q. And mash it at shop this way, mash it at shop that way. I don't know. And then now I said to the guy that man, wash off these block before you chop up the meat. And said, wait till the next man come in to get a piece of fat, cow fat.
What them use the cow fat and do?
And use the cow fat now and wipe off the block. As the first ever see something like that. I wipe off the block and chop off the meat on it. And me tell them, man, I just turn away.
Yeah.
I wonder where the inspector them that Mandeville market.
Yes, and the parish council, municipal authority, public health, all of them things.
A parish council responsibility.
So them act like the same beast, so them a butcher, them act like some beast and treat the customer like beast too.
No, let me tell you, man, it's terrible, man. It's not clean at all. Not clean at all.
But Mandeville used to seem like it's a well-regulated place.
Yeah. I don't know how they make that happen, Mr. Sumala, but it's not right at all.
Well, one time we wouldn't expect man to be murdered by a mob in Mandeville after being accused of being a thief and nobody know him and them murder him. One time we wouldn't expect all murder to take place in Mandeville, a politician party and all, no, you know, hear nobody charged with the murder. When politicians are killing ex-political supporter from them one party.
Things gone out of control, man.
Yes, long time. And even places like Mandeville, what did have a reputation for being more.
Mandeville, it's not Mandeville again. Then when you look on the street, man, they just spread out the thing them on the sidewalk. If you want to go in our store, I'll help you go in there.
Yes, and now we know that we sympathize with the poor and with the people who don't have any whole heap of way of doing business. We sympathize with them and we like to patronize them, buying from them in the street. But most time, them overdo it and you can't get to pass. Sometimes if you have a pass on, your foot brush upon some of the things that them have on the sidewalk. Where the sidewalk is provided.
Oh, exactly.
You might get attacked. You might get attacked physically.
I want a burger the other day to buy, and I held for me going inside of the place to get it because they spread out all type of things in front of the door right through. So when I do go in there, I asked, can I speak to the manager? The girl said yes. The manager come. I said, sir, how you make those things happen out there? Nobody can come in the place and things. Him said, I can't do nothing about it, you know. So I talked to them, then come back to you. You hear that?
Yeah, but you know, it's not him supposed to remove them from the block in the sidewalk, you know. You have people who are employed to do that service, employed and getting paid to do that service. Sometimes you find that the people who are employed to do these services is them buy a stack of things and get somebody to go sell. Just like how we have traffic police supposed to regulate traffic. Is them buy car and give man for drive who violating all that traffic regulation.
Okay. All right, sir.
We have to find ways to do something about this thing, otherwise it's just pure talking and complaining, you know.
Well, I plan now to go down to the parish council one day and make a report down there. I don't know where I met from there.
Yes, all right. Tell me what happened after that. Here's a thank you for calling still.
All right, Mr. Tamal. Take your breathing code.
Great. Now, one next. We have then more numbers here. 618-1508. 618-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. Let me take the next call, see what you want to talk about. Good morning. Morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Still there? Not there? Good morning. Are you there? Welcome. Not there. All right, we're going to play our next piece of music. Said don't come running back. But this one said don't come running back to me. By a lady now. She named Nancy Wilson. Let's hear from Nancy Wilson now.
If she walks out on you, don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. when you're alone and blue. Don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. If she's the one you want, good luck and goodbye. I won't stand in your way. I won't even try. Someday you'll miss my kiss. You'll come knocking on my door. You'll come knocking on my door. But just remember this. I won't want you anymore. I won't want you anymore. When you
Hello?
Have a call here. Good
Yeah, man.
morning. Welcome. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Smart.
Alright.
This morning,
You radio too loud.
me I turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, me hear
Yeah.
China. I get ready with some fighter jet.
Mm-hmm.
It look like that thing that we talk to you about Taiwan.
Taiwan, yeah.
And America did say if them attack them going defend them.
America says so or Biden says so?
Biden.
Biden,
Say if China trouble Taiwan, them going defend.
I'm going to defend. But Taiwan's supposed to be part of China.
But that's what me I say, like all them say, Ukraine is a part of Russia.
Yes.
But Mr. Smart,
Mm-hmm.
why that Russian president decide to demolish the place? And him know him stronger than them.
You know when people fight war, them no observe no limit, you know. Most people
But
fight
me
war.
hear them I say them want to put some war atrocity on him, you know.
Who want to do that?
Is a news me hear them say them out.
Yes, who want to do it? Enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the confusing thing is that the both side of them, when them ready, them do the same thing with them. With them.
a little part of Ukraine the way him decide. That's the last stronghold it look like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, listen it.
Sometime, yeah.
I look like Russia moving there, so now the last little resistance there, so now for him take over the whole of Ukraine.
Mm.
Then, after him take it over, there will be no more Ukraine.
Well, it happened before, you know.
Eh?
It happened before.
What?
It happened before.
Eh?
Those things happen before, you know. Those things happen before, you know. Country grab country and take over country. Like
you
how
hear
how some people are talking about if we can bring back Jamaica. You think Jamaica can come back to how it was?
But Mr. Small, Jamaica is a small island, you know. And I don't know Jamaica never had no war with no one. So I don't know who the one.
No, what I am asking now, some people talk all the while say, let us bring Jamaica back to how nice it was and bring if you think Jamaica can come back. You understand me? Don't you understand when them talk that?
Come back to what?
Exactly, because we never did have Jamaica no time at all now. So what we want to bring it back to?
That may I say so. That's why me have to come back to what?
Yes, we never did have Jamaica. Never ever did have Jamaica. A pure deprivation we know down here, damn. But some people who get rich and get prosperous now, they are satisfied with what Jamaica say. The difficulty the mass of the people couldn't, that no mean nothing to them. So Jamaica never was our one. So when I have no bring back Jamaica to a nice thing, because I've never known Jamaica to be a nice, great place.
But Mr. Smart, me a guy I tell you about somewhere up on the hill up a Mount View top there.
Why am I telling about it?
Eh?
What him tell about Panela Mountain View top? What him tell about?
I tell you about piece of land for 35 million.
Yeah.
You want to tell me? You want to tell me someone that want to sell a piece of land for that?
Land sell for plenty more than that, man.
So, a money man will buy it.
Yes, well, why you think them put the price of land up so high?
Because they don't want any liquor.
Exactly. They put the price of land up so high for exclude.
Yeah.
Exclude people who don't have the kind of money with them have.
Yeah.
So it's not the price of land really that expensive. And furthermore, I heard people complaining about, even since man I hear people on the radio talking about how patty used to cost $120, $160. And now it costs $250 and $300 if it have cheese in it.
Hey, that's true.
So what happened make all them things up? What happened make it so dear now?
That's the cost of the material they make it, man.
No, not the cost of material. It's the Jamaican money is worthless, have no use. Jamaican money is worthless, have no use because Jamaica now produce no whole thing. Your money only valuable when you're producing a lot of goods in that country and you're producing a lot of high quality goods and you can produce them cheap. You understand me?
Yes.
When you can produce a whole heap of high quality goods and produce them cheap, you can sell them a foreign.
Yes.
When you can't send them a foreign, there are country that can sell them cheaper and you get the sale.
Yeah.
So the money that you don't sell no whole heap of thing and get no whole heap of money. So the money that you have now, the little Jamaican money that you have, when you must go buy foreign goods, you have to take plenty of your Jamaican money to buy them foreign goods. That's how Jamaican money become less and less valuable every week, every day.
Yes, that's why me and man I say, you go to the supermarket now, buy thing, everything raise up.
Yeah, I know raise the things them raise up, you know, the money drop down. Them raise up things because the money now no use. So everybody who's selling now charging more money.
The value of the money get lower.
Yes, Jamaican
dollar.
Jamaican people work for the lowest wages.
Yeah,
and Jamaican people now want no whole land to plant food for themselves. That's why your food costs plenty money now. Most of your food is you supposed to grow it, you know.
Yes, man.
But when you don't have no land to grow no food, you have to buy everything at shop.
Yes, that's true.
Banana no grow a shop, you know.
No, man.
And planting no grow a market, you know. No market planting grow, you know.
No, it go on the earth.
A country.
A farmer. I remember when me a little boy, and when me go in a banana walk.
Yeah.
And me see some lovely bunch of banana, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? And me say, my God, them banana look goody. And then what time when them cut the banana and sell it.
Yeah.
Because England always come by banana from Jamaica.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yes.
Yeah, man. And boy, me I say, I'm Mr. Small. We grieve now to see how things come now.
You did have no whole land?
Well, a 5 acre me born pan up on the
Not your born pan, it is your one?
My grandmother.
And when she dead, who get it?
I tell you what, I tell you the thing. When I born, I come see my mother, Mrs. Jane Sanders Brown, my mama that.
Yeah.
I understand, say, where her mother come from, St. Bess.
Yeah.
Now, I get the diagram where Avan a Rosetta Richards.
Yeah.
That is my grandma.
Yeah.
To give it to her daughter. Now my father, you know, he was a 1914 man.
Yeah.
But instead of my father survey the land up on the hill up a retrieve. That's why I give to my sister and don't bother. I don't go there back from I leave that 5, I don't go back there.
You don't go back there, so somebody else have the land.
I'm going to tell you what, my sister go there. When my brother died, I go down there with an Imperial car. I come after there. But I forgot out the gap there where my mother lived Brookstone, you know.
Yeah.
You understand?
Brookstone on roadside.
Yeah, man.
The parish council and get money, get paid for do that.
Yeah, that broke it till she high up and me climb up on it to the little boy.
The stone pile up.
Yeah. Me remember my mother, man, a nice woman, because my father married to her now.
Yeah.
You understand? And me have my birth paper, yeah.
Yeah.
But why my brother, I don't know him big kinda, and him just, you know, him dead, and when me go down there, nobody, I me no remember the place good enough.
Yeah, you see, just stay away long, Look here, I'm going to take our next call, but call me back. That is what happened to us now. We stay away long, and the land come out of our family, or who get
but
it.
My father, when I carried it, I did move from 9.5 years old and go 88 Hanover Street. I went to, you see, anytime you come from east,
yeah,
and come on North Street, turn down James Street and turn on Charles Street.
Yeah.
As you go over Wildman Street and reach Rum Lane, you will see a garage on your left hand, on your right hand.
Yeah.
The man, because in 1977, the man them brought me shop and take on my machine, man.
You see all them things now?
I mean, I tell you, say, this politics thing, because when me I come from, them say that pay, but me I'm not a politician, me that trade man.
Trade man, right?
You understand?
Look, I'm going to take our next phone call. Somebody credit a run up, but I want you to call back and tell the rest of the story.
All right, man.
Thank you very much. Dear, next call, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Mr. Small.
Welcome, Wagwan.
Yeah, we're there giving thanks. Just quickly, I will have a lot of time. Two brief reading from The Mission by Hams Wilnock Lockett, if you may.
Yeah.
Yeah, and firstly, we go through some traditional Ethiopian title, and then we go to a speech by His Majesty, very quickly.
Right.
The first one is Negos, which means king in English. And this was abolished by Haile Selassie, who was the last man to be crowned as king in 1928. Second title is Ras, English pronounced...
Start reading, man. Start reading the thing, man, because time around.
Yeah, Duke, territorial ruler, deed as much, Earl, territorial ruler, and the last one in the title is Fatari.
Fitwari.
Sorry, Fitari.
Fitwari.
Sorry, commander of the vanguard, commander-in-chief of the army, marshal. And then I go to the selected speech, and this one is entitled The Essence of Power. The power which you possess is but one side of the coin. The other is responsibility. There is no power or authority without responsibility, and he who accepts the one cannot escape or evade the other. Each of you and each servant of Ethiopian nation and people would do well to ponder these words, to take them in his heart and guide his conduct in accordance with their teachings. This is the challenge which face you today. Let your labors here during the coming years demonstrate your capacity to meet it. May the Almighty God guide you and assist you in your work. This was to the Parliament, Coronation Day, the 2nd of November, 1966. Closing sentence.
1966. That after I leave Jamaica and go back home, you know.
Yes.
All right.
Because every Coronation Day, His Majesty addressed the Parliament and the people and give a speech.
Yeah.
Every Coronation Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. All right, we're going to go to some live chat, you know. Sister D. Ruben said, grateful, blessed and risings. Best 100 family. Thank you very much. Kevin Lawson said, good morning, Uncle. Philadelphia in the building, all on board. Ricardo Porsche said, shout out to the listeners across the world. And I'm continue. We can do anything we want if we stick to it long enough, no true? Steertown Watkins. Never get that message. Ricardo Porsche again to good morning, Bongo. And Wayne Control say, greetings, Bongo and all in the class today. Ricardo Porsche come back and say, morning viewers. Black and Proud say, that happening in Mobile, a youth got stabbed and killed for stepping on some clothes a man was selling on the sidewalk on St. James Street in Mobile, is it? People are selling on the sidewalk, I sympathize with them, I try to do business with them, but at the same time, them spread out. When you give people an inch frequently, they will take more than an inch and them just keep taking and taking and taking. Sometimes you're kind to people, treat them like your own family. When you take a stock, them treat you like a beast, not a human. Caribbean expert say, Bongo, did you hear Samuda? Samuda Sar? No, never. Tell me more about that, please. Let's get back to Nancy Wilson. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. All right, we take this phone call. Good morning. Morning.
Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, man.
Turn down your radio.
Yeah. Your father used to plant coffee.
Your radio. I'm not sure if he used to plant coffee, but people in the area where him have him house used to plant coffee. So probably him did plant some too. I think so, probably no. Why you ask that?
Come on, your father or grandfather must used to plant coffee.
Why you know that they must plant coffee? Or you know say must did plant coffee? Or you know say my father must did plant coffee?
No, man, I said probably your grandfather must used to plant coffee, man.
I think I think my mother father had plant coffee, yes.
Yeah, I'm not your grandfather. I'm not saying.
Yes, all right. What is the point about that? I'm interested in what you're saying about the time shot. So what you say? Tell me more.
Yeah, man. All the coffee thing is dying out, you know.
Oh, coffee dying out, yeah.
And the farmer not making any money off the coffee again, because since the government divest out the coffee thing, is like the farmer not making any money.
I don't think you're very clear about it, you know. The government divesting out the coffee.
Divest the coffee company, man. You remember, man?
Oh yes, the coffee processing company. All right. So now the big coffee growers, coffee grower some of them dominate the industry.
Yes.
I'm buying coffee from the smaller ones. And then now them sell it in an export.
Yes, sir, yes.
But them giving the small coffee farmer anything where them feel like give them. Matter of fact, them have broke down the small coffee farmer earnings. The big coffee farmer, it seemed to me, go on like them more work for the foreign people who buy the coffee more than them work for Jamaican.
Yes. Because even some of the people who used to pick coffee for the farmer, them, so it's like them say they don't bother pick coffee no more, because you could tip onto them again, can't help them at all, them have to pay a taxi fee and buy.
And when them do that now, what is the next thing happen?
Hello?
When the workers say them can't bother pick no coffee no more, what is the next thing happen?
That means that small farmers are going to die out.
All right, when the small farmer die out, what do you think happen?
No, the bigger farmer control.
Yes, sir. Them know exactly what them doing.
Yes, yes, sir. I agree with you. So they know exactly what them doing, sir. So they might destroy the smaller coffee farmer, them and all them things.
Yes, that is what big landowners mostly do all around the world.
Yes.
Squeeze.
Yes.
Yes.
Because when I was a youth, you know, me used to see my grandfather used to plant coffee, we used to go help him pick coffee and all them things. And my grandfather used to plant coffee, you know, and it used to sustain us, you know, boss.
Yeah, you could have lived, of course.
Because we used to go pick the coffee, you know, sir, and put it on the donkey, you know, and carry go sell it, you know, sir.
Yeah, man.
And you collect your money same time, you know.
Yeah, same time.
Yes.
You put out some of you sell some of sometimes you can sell the berry, you sell the leaf. And sometimes you dry it and you sell it, you have the grain.
Yes.
You have it for barbecue all along and then come buy the grain. You know Percy Jr.?
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
When my little boy them say Percy Jr. Then my little boy them say Percy Jr. the richest man in Jamaica. How you think he making money?
That man, he used to have a place up in Spalding.
Spalding, yeah. How he making money? How he making money?
He used to buy ginger and coffee. And
he buy every Jamaican product, especially the spice them.
Yeah.
And store them in them storehouse them.
Yes, sir, yeah.
And carry them come a wharf. Him have all storehouse near a wharf in a Kingston.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Percy Jr.
Right. Yeah. But it seems like since the government divert so it thing now.
Yes, that's what most governments do. Most governments join up with the rich. Most governments say to themselves, the poor can't help us. They can't give us nothing. Make us join with the rich. And make us sell out the poor to the rich. And we're going to get something from the rich. But the poor can't help us.
Yes, sir, it's true. So they totally end up destroying the small coffee farmers now.
Yeah.
And run them out.
The rich have never been so rich in the history of the world, you know. The richest ever become in the history of the world. Now we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
It coming like God. The same thing with the ganja thing, you know.
Same thing with ganja, yeah.
Or the poor and the small man used to end up go to prison and all. And
yes.
Remember one time, you know, Mr. Small, I youth I grew up, you know. When they hold with a ganja skip for me time, you know, so dog, get just up in a boss.
Me know. And then now, even some of the Jamaican ganja growers joining up with rich people from foreign.
Yes.
Instead of joining with one another. Even some of the big Rasta ganja trader will make no more money. Them is just an agent for foreign.
Yes, Mr. Small. Yes.
But we mustn't sorry for ourselves, you know. Must do something about these things. It can be done. 11 o'clock, here, sir?
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right, Rusty, thank you very much. 11 o'clock.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. You're simply the best.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
The thinking is that if we improve the conditions under which people live, it will lift the general well-being.
You can put it right in this room. Careful, you know, hear me say if you watch where you go. Me don't want to come mash up my door frame.
Lord, auntie man, not you get the look of us from government here go on, sir?
Go on how? Me just a tell you say if you watch where you go. Me might a get it from government, but it's mine, and I going to take the very best care of it.
I hear you, Aunt Vi, but me sure say Springer them already make plans for that.
Springer? Make plans for what? And as long as you are in this house, you will address him by his right name, Winston. But Winston knows that him and him cronies them can't dare come present themselves. You know, hear what the Prime Minister say. This one shall not be a haven for criminal activity. Down to me dead grandmother know that. Nobody can come and disturb me peace.
All right, bad people.
You know how long I was in that little boardhouse a struggle?
Me know, auntie. Remember say me a call when the roof in the bedroom nearly cave in pan you know?
Yes, me remember. Now look for what the good Lord has brought.
The good Lord. No government get the house, mama?
Yes, with the help of the good God above. You know how much people out there want a house? Much less good strong house like that. But out of everyone, Prime Minister say me forget the first house out of the lot. And for that, I give God thanks.
You know, and tell God thanks and help me out with a little small favor.
Nardo, me already tell you so me I go give you money if you help me with the...
No, it's not that.
Then speak your mind now, young man.
Well, as you know, exam will come up and...
Yes, me know. And I pray for you every day because you must come out to something.
Yes, auntie, but...
But what, Nardo?
You think me can probably stay here couple nights a week so me can do my homework and thing? You know how the home situation stay. And you see say me not have no space for do my schoolwork and them thing there, so...
Don't say another word. I will talk to your mother. But when you say couple nights, what you mean?
Like 2 or 3. And I could have helped you around the house and keep your company.
All right. But if you're going to stay a couple nights, you have to come Bible study with me.
Aunt Vi, man.
Aunt Vi, nothing. Your soul more important than schoolwork. But me still want you to do well. So, you only need to come with me when the workload not so heavy. How that sound?
Thanks, Auntie Violet. Thank you.
Lord, man, you squeeze out me tripe.
Rio Grande to the south coast. Hotel workers and man wear off boat. This a for the craft vendors, red cap porters and transportation at airport. Jamaica tourism pension plan, building towards the future. For tourism workers across the island, retirement benefits to contributions. Every worker in the industry, permanent self-employed contract. For your service you deserve security. Yes you do. Tourism workers pension plan, build a bright future. Yes you can. Tourism workers pension plan, workers invest through contributions. All tourism workers, age 80 to 59. Tourism workers pension plan.
Start making your contributions for a brighter future. For further information, visit mot.gov.jm or call 876-920-4926-30. Household workers. Did you know that as a worker, you too can benefit from the NIS? Yes, you too can contribute to the NIS and access benefits such as health insurance, maternity allowance, retirement pension, and others. And get this, the contribution is only $250 per week. So if you're a household worker, chauffeur, gardener, or caregiver, contact the nearest NIS office. Ask about registering and making your contributions to the National Insurance Scheme. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Yeah, but the lineup slap, you know. Hey, hold this.
You know the price did adjust since your last visit, though.
How much now? I never really walk with no extra cash, you know.
You can't pay me with Jamdex, man.
I saw ya move, my boss. Me have my digital wallet too, so make me transfer it to you right now.
A phased rollout of Jamdex, Jamaica's central bank digital currency, is on the way. Sign up for your digital wallet and get more convenience, safety, and security with your money. A message from the JIS.
On today's edition of Jamaica's Promise, we tell you more about Edna Manley's summer program for teens and preteens. I'm Andrew James Sawyer. Stay tuned. If you are thinking about a program to keep your children engaged in learning during the summer, then consider the Edna Manley College for the Visual and Performing Arts face-to-face summer semester program. The program is geared towards preteens and teens. Director for the School of Continuing Education and Allied Programs at Edna Manley, Leighton Jones, says a Kaleidoscope Arts workshop will be held for children in the 4 to 12-year-old age range.
We are going back face-to-face this year, and this is the collaborative arts workshop that we put together for our children between the ages 4 and 12. And so it will be from July 4 to July 29 and from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. each day, Monday to Friday.
The college will accommodate approximately 320 students in the program.
We have all our protocols in place to assist to ensure the safety of the children. We have our security teams at the gate doing the temperature checks. We have our ANCSIL team, and also we've put more staff in place to ensure that the students sanitize, that the masks are worn.
140 13 to 17-year-olds will be accommodated in the specific arts program. They will have the opportunity to pursue a course in either drama, dance, visual arts, or music.
We are going to be able to accommodate just about 140 of the teens so that we can have just under 500 children on campus. And when we work out the logistics, that gives us a safe number.
The Art Scope program will be held from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Registration for the summer semester program is now open and goes up until the end of June. Late registration will attract a fee. Interested persons are being encouraged to register early since enrollment is number specific.
The cost this year is $33,000, but if you register before the last week in June, then you will be able to pay $30,000 for the program.
Director for the School of Continuing Education and Allied Programs at the Edna Manley College for the Visual and Performing Arts, Leighton Jones. For further information about registration and fees, call 876-619-3362, visit emc.edu.jm, or send an email to sceap@emc.edu.jm.
Rio Grande to the South Coast. Hotel workers and man we're off boat. This a for the craft vendors, red cap porters and transportation at airport. Jamaica tourism pension plan, building towards the future. For tourism workers across the island, retirement benefits to contributions. Every worker in the industry, permanent self-employed contract. For your service you deserve security. Yes you do. Tourism workers pension plan, build a bright future. Yes you can. Tourism workers pension plan, workers invest through contributions. All tourism workers, age 80 to 59. Tourism workers pension plan.
Start making your contributions for a brighter future.
For further information, visit mot.gov.jm or call 876-920-4926-30.
What can a little germs do?
Pink eye running belly, even flu. Germs can make them happen to you.
Put germs and manners with these. Cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze. Always wash your hand with water and soap. Keep dirty hands from your eyes and your nose and your mouth. You don't want to be sick, take care. Practice every day, no germs round here. A message from the Ministry of Health.
That's it for this week's program. Thanks for your company. On behalf of studio engineer Andre Sawyers, I'm Anjui James Sawyers.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi star?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, at 2 months now, my transmission mash up, you know, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose a problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. You hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
Yeah, try and call it, cause trust me.
Waiters Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
Ah, what a relief.
Hey! Best 100 FM and the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill presents an auction and telethon on June 23rd, 2022. You don't want to miss the sweet deals on designer vintage items, appliances, art pieces, and more. Go to our Instagram page at SOS_Village_auction and bid on your favorite items. That's SOS_Village_auction. Place as many bids as you can until June 23rd, the day of the event. Call us on the day to make pledges and other donations. Entertainment by the Morning Connection team. All proceeds will go to the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill.
Veg Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Haggard Park Road. Veg Printers, your best choice in printing.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats. Best FM.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
Yes, good morning and welcome back to the program after the 11 o'clock break. We're into the second hour here now. And the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. We'll catch up with some live chat right away. The natal Basco say, Yel Bongo Jerry. Worldwide welcome Rastafari, Kennington Oval, that was England that. Johnny Johnson say El Paso, Texas. Juarez, Mexico tuned in. Bongo Jerry Small. Queen Platinum Jubilee good. But His Imperial Majesty Selassie and Queen men and the royal family bow to the King of Kings of Ethiopia, Elector of God. John Hudson said, did not know that Denham Town is Rasta Town now. So Andrew says so. Him says so. Johnny Johnson said, London Bridge is falling down. Commonwealth is a money grab for royal families. We want reparation now. Ken Brown said, greetings and salutation, Bongo Jerry. Give thanks, Bess FM. Squaring up in vital reason and solutions. Brixton, love. Ken Brown said, Sister D, welcome. Amazing Queen. Cecil Meyer said, the Blue Mountain is the best quality, talking about coffee, you know. Johnny Johnson said, How can you see the Queen of England bowing down to him, Selassie? Shiloh on YouTube, yeah. You can see, yes. And our Queen men and our children must see this, yes. It's recently all them photographs start the service, right? It's the Queen of England and her husband, Philip, bowing down to Haile Selassie and his wife in respect of seniority and all other kind of superiority. Yeah, so here we are on Bess FM. But matter of fact, today, the 31st of May, I think this new third registered political party in Jamaica, the UIC, United Independent Congress, having some workers' job forum, what do they call it again? Having a discussion and an assembly today about the availability of work and registering of skills so that when people have skills, they can be found and given the employment that is out there. And also organizing other methods of working, people getting together and doing things for themselves. I forgot what they call it, job forum, and what they having it today at the Ligani Club, starting just about now. It was scheduled, I think, from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. And then later on, I heard some people saying it can go past 1 o'clock because after them finish that main session, they will stay and reason and discuss about other things. At the Ligani Club that is in the New Kingston area, right next to Oxford Road, between Oxford Road and the main road going through New Kingston, which I think it name what name again? What's the name of the main road going to New Kingston? Anyway, it branch from Oxford Road run right up to Trafalgar Road. That Ligani Club is about 1/3 of the way up there. That's where them having this thing today. We might hear from somebody reporting and telling us what's going on there today. Anyway, the numbers again are what? 619-1508. 619-1508. All right, I think we're going to get a report, Can you join up? I don't know. Can we link up this phone? Let's talk to him this and see if we can make some link up there. Somebody that's supposed to be down at that function there now might be giving us some little update of what is happening. Anyway, as I said, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. All right, I think we have a phone call on the program here now. Let's get back to the phone. Good afternoon, good morning and welcome. We have some feedback here. Good morning, caller. Are you there? All right, we dropped that call. Please call back right away. In the meantime, we can listen to Nancy Wilson because we never completely hear out that piece of music. Don't come running back to me. Nice piece of love music, but let's hear it. We have Nancy Wilson.
If she walks out on you, don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. When you're alone.
All right, next, good morning and welcome to the program.
Yeah, greetings, how are you?
Fine, thank you. What's going on?
Yeah, man, I give thanks and praise,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, I ask a question. My question is, a little baby we born down at Jubilee this morning. Is that criminal?
Cannot be.
Okay. And in 10 years' time, he may become a criminal. So how come?
No, you have to tell me. You tell me about a baby becoming a criminal. Okay. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Is you telling me about a baby born and by the time them reaching 10 be a criminal? Tell me more about that.
Yeah. It's the social, economical condition of the society create the criminal.
Explain how. Explain to me how.
No, the privilege, them deprive the youth of a proper education, a proper place to live, proper recreational thing, all this.
All right. I can imagine what that could do. All right. The them who do that to these people. Who is this them?
Consists of the private sector, the church, and the government.
Hold on. Which church that?
All church.
You say all church deprive people of what?
The main body that form the society. You have the churches.
All right, hold on. No. Let us not go broad again. We start to narrow it down and we reach to the church. So we don't have to go back and go to the broad thing. Which church? All right, hold on, please. Look here. If we are to be effective, we have to be able to explain things to people, not only in an understandable way, but in a truthful way. So I'm not saying that what you're saying wrong, but I'm saying that you have a duty to explain things in an understandable way. So if you have said that the church depriving people and make them criminal, you have to tell me how the church deprive people and make them criminal.
What I'm saying, I want you to listen to me what I'm saying. Right?
You hear what I just asked you? You ask me,
but I'm telling that the church...
No. Step by step. Step by step. Did you hear what I just asked you?
Yeah, I hear what you asked me, but you make me answer.
Yes, because you said that the church, along with private sector and other people, deprive people and make them become criminal by them a 10-year-old. But you have to tell me how the church do it.
But you are single out the church.
Yes, I have to single out one by one. I understand.
You're not going to single out the church one by one. The church is one of the main pillars of the society.
Yes, and tell me how the church do it.
Private sector is the next pillar of the society.
Yeah.
Plus the government, right?
Yeah, yes.
So I'm not going to single out the church by itself.
No, but if you say that the church helped to deprive the... If you say...
Hold on. I'm saying the three main body that form the society, which is the church, the private sector, and the government. You know, see it?
Tell me how them deprive the people and make them turn criminal by them at 10.
Yeah, the social economical condition of the society.
No, you're not explaining to people. What you just said a while ago, you're not making things plain to people. You have a duty to make things plain to people, and you're not doing it. You're not making it plain. You have to use words that make it plain. You want to try again?
I'm saying, man.
Yes, sir.
You see? Yeah.
I'm
going to restate my position again, make it here.
Yes,
I don't know if you can understand or you refuse to understand. And I know people out there understand what I'm saying, right? Good. A youth born yesterday or born today down at Jubilee couldn't be a criminal. So how come the youth become a criminal by the time he attend? You know
of youth that become criminal by the time he's 10?
Well,
all right, tell me how it happened.
Because most of them when them go back from them reach all 3-4 years old, them have to dip on the street to try to find food to eat.
You know 3-year-old on the street trying to find food?
May not be 3-year-old. Them out there, youth out there hungry.
No, you know of 3-year-old out on the street finding food?
3-year-old and is out there right now begging food to eat.
All right, yes. I see people out the street with 3-year-old begging food. But I don't see no 3-year-old out by themselves. So now, little by little, you're explaining it a little better.
If the mother out there use a little 3-year-old.
Yes.
As the target to beg food. So where you expect?
Yes, all right. So now it is not, you're making it plainer. But when you just say that by itself, it's not plain. So you're making it plainer. Go on, see if you can make it more and more plain.
The plain when we want to make it is that we want the people of Jamaica to come together and we form a just and equal society.
All right, you start. Do that already? You get any people together yet?
A long time I do that,
I never asked if you was doing it a long time, so I asked if you get any people together yet.
Yeah, man, all the way.
All right, so you have some then?
Yeah, man.
All right, what activity you find when you get those people together? What activity you find that you can do with them that lead into some progress? Tell me some of the activity, because we want to learn from you.
Yeah, some of the activities that self-reliance. We have to rely on ourselves for food. We can't depend on...
No, self-reliance is a slogan. Self-reliance is not an activity. It's just a slogan. That's a word out there, slogan. Tell me what you do.
You don't understand when we say self-reliance, what we mean.
That's a slogan. That is nothing. The word self-reliance is nothing. It's just a slogan. Tell me the things that you do with the people them.
We come to a community council.
All right.
And we achieve through that community council that we form. Right now we achieve a community center in our community. We can say, well...
All right. So you get a piece of land, right? For the community center.
Yeah.
And who build the community center?
Well, we get a small token at 30,000 at the time from government for go and help and
all right, so what you do with the 30,000?
What?
What you do with the 30,000?
We use it by material and the people provide the labor.
All right, and you build up a start, right? And you start the community center, right?
Let me tell you what we do.
Go on, man.
Let me tell you, so we do that we do.
Yes, good. That's a great start. And after that, what you do?
Continue to go on, man, but it's struggle. In our community, we did have a farm, and right now the farm dead.
All right, you did have a farm, and you used to help work the farm, right?
No, I never used to work at the farm, but I was a member of the community.
Well, no, I don't surprise if the farm dead. Cause when I ask if you help work the farm, I think you'd help work the farm. But once you don't help work the farm,
I said, well, yeah, just listen to me, man.
Yes.
We did have a farm. The United Fruit Company did establish a citrus farm.
Yeah, where?
Farm is its name.
Where?
Right now, the farm there, the people have no farmer employment.
Hold on. United Fruit Company will help farm the farm where?
Comfortal, Manchester.
Comfortal, I know Comfortal, man. All right. And it was going on for a little while.
Go on for a long while.
You used to grow banana in the area?
I used to grow...
Tell me if you used to grow banana first, yes or no?
Citrus I used to grow.
Oh, no banana, right?
No, citrus.
All right.
Martinique.
All right, it go on for a few years?
Only by years.
All right, what make it start to get in a problem?
Well, it changed, I think it changed.
What changed,
The company changed, different ownership take over the company, and then you have a disease coming that they say, well, name chip and kill out all the oranges. Right now, the people need some farmer assistance economically. All
right, when the disease come in first, what the people them decide to do about the disease when them just realize it come in?
You know, we have a town hall meeting at the community center.
Yeah.
With the MP at the time and the councillor was there, and we asked what plan they have in place. Seeing that this farm here is an apart where this truck. But they didn't have no plan. And they go on and right now the farm died completely.
No, you're not explaining to me plain. You're not telling me step by step. All right, you was a part of that cooperative, right?
It was a community council.
All right, you was a part of that community council, right? And on a farm, right?
We never farm, no. I said the farm was owned by United Fruit Company.
So when you farm when you build up the community center, and what the council where you have the name? What kind of council?
Evergreen Community Council.
All right, so from that experience, you learn how to do things better?
Yeah, man, well, people learn all kind of skills at the center at the time.
All right, so not like how you know how to do things.
Hold on a little, just listen. You used to have people who used to do home economics. You have the ladies come in the days and do home economics. You used to have the man them go out there and you used to have a dairy thing where we used to change, give a youth get a cow, a mother cow, and then when the mother cow have calf, them change and go out. But all them things they get a beaten.
All right, so what activity you did in that council now to help make it don't fail? What you did?
I try my best.
No, that is slogan. Try my best is a slogan. I don't tell what you did.
As an individual, I alone couldn't do nothing much.
I never ask you. All right, hear this now. I try and encourage you, but you say start get people back together, right?
People here already.
No, I never asked you that. I ask if you say that you start to help get people back together. Don't you say you start?
Yeah, man.
All right. So with the experience that you have before, you're supposed to can work out something a better way this time. Not true?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. Keep in touch with me and we're going to discuss more and more. Because we're going to find out the ways of it to do better than before, you know. We're going to find out.
All right. Take care, sir.
Yeah, I'm not beat it down, you know, but I'll try find out from your plain All right, thank you very much. Here's a call again next time, here. Next one again. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Greetings to all great people of our sacred planet.
No, we're not hear you playing. What you say, sir?
Yeah, man. Greetings to all great people of our sacred planet.
All right, go on.
Yeah, Jamaica, this is Bubbleton. So, we are currently at the Workers' Unite Rally and Job Expo.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I can spend a few minutes just to share with our people what is taking place. So today we gather now, primarily in response to the Prime Minister's comment that Jamaica don't have sufficient skilled workers and he will have to bring in Chinese. So the UIC has been standing with the workers and by extension the Jamaican population, helping them to assert and protect them rights. And today is no different.
Yeah.
And making the population be aware, just like how we came out in the 22nd of September 2021, helping the people to assert and protect them rights. We're at it again today. So it has been going good so far.
You're at the Ligani Club.
Yes, we are at the Ligani Club. And that's in close proximity to the Emancipation Park. So if you're coming from Oxford Road going onto Knutsford Boulevard, as you pass the Emancipation Park, you will come upon a sign, Avis Car Rental. The Ligani Club is right there. And so once you get there, the security will direct you as to where on the compound to find the event.
All right, so you said that people have been finding them where there since morning.
Yes. So
what them have there? They have displays of things, or them have people talking to people, or what?
Yeah, we have a variety of presenters. We have the UIC paraphernalia. We have later on today we'll have the keynote speaker, that is our President Joseph Patterson. And we expect another well-known Jamaican reggae artist to join us shortly.
Is that surprise? That one is a surprise?
Queen Africa. We're expecting Queen Africa to join us shortly before we end proceedings today.
Yeah, why I ask if it's a surprise is because I know that if you tell the people who it is, that will even encourage people to come. So that's why I use these people to help promote things that make them more attractive and interesting.
Yes. So pretty much that is that. So I am being called now to attend to state. So we will communicate again thereafter, either today or tomorrow. Jerry.
All right, thank you very much. So maybe later before the expo done, you'll give you a next update, right?
Will do.
All the best. All right, nice. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. We're going to see if we get any more live chat until the phone call come in. Any more? All right, let's go back with Nancy Wilson. Don't come running back to me. Our call? Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Morning.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, man. Jerry.
Yeah.
You know, say, I want to, I keep the people of Jamaica in poverty and it's landlessness,
Landlessness.
Yeah, man, landlessness. But the people who have land, man, people who have land, them could have find them way out,
Of course they would.
People don't want no money and nobody to go on, nothing give them bread. The people who have land,
Yes.
They will use that land and do something to help themselves,
I tell you that. I tell you that. I know that.
Yes. So that is one of the main thing what keep the people poor in this country, you know.
The main cause of poverty right around the world is deprivation of land.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or the first thing, when everybody in any country, say Jamaica, start to enjoy the right to have share in the ownership of land.
Yes.
They're going to start plant food. They're going to learn about planting more and more. Then going to start realize that them prefer plant certain crop because your land where you have can grow about 20 different things or more. But you going to start prefer grow certain thing more than other things. Some man like plant pineapple on the land suitable, and some man prefer plant something and someone. People going to start to grow the things that them enjoy growing.
Yes, some raise animal and all these things.
Yes, but the one that them enjoy growing, they're going to become expert in it.
Yes.
Them going to grow more than the other man who don't enjoy growing it. And when you grow more than the other person on the same piece of land, you're going to have more to feed the family and more left over. The more you have left over, the cheaper you can sell it. When a man want to grow 800 pineapple on farmland and you grow 2,000, you can sell your pine for all half of what I'm selling now. So you're one sell off quick.
Yes.
And not only because you selling it cheap and it sell off quick, you forcing him to sell cheap too. So everybody in the island are going to benefit from getting cheaper pine, you know.
Yes, sir, yeah.
After you sell... Eh?
So if land is a thing, what to take people out of poverty? So why the government not give people the land, sir?
No, because the government... Listen why they don't give the people the land. The government is made up of people who want to be rich. So they prefer join up with other rich people. When politicians get successful, you know, they get to meet a lot of rich people. And them get to find, say, you know, so I prefer them new people when I meet. I prefer them company more a Rusty company, you know. Because when I chat with Rusty can't, if Rusty buy me 2 beer, I can't buy me no more. And these people have endless amount of beer can give me. So them start to change them company from who they put them in a parliament to who them start meet a cocktail party. And when them start...
Yes, but in that case, is boss. When they come to report, we should have run them and get rid of them, you know, sir.
Yes, but we don't organize to run them way. But you can start organize to run them way now, you know.
If that is the case, when we vote for you and put you in power, you got to party with friends. They don't have to come to us in a power, boss.
Don't you say that already? So don't waste the time. You can use the time. So the next time, you can organize and run them way, but you have to have somebody to replace them, not true?
Yes.
So you must find somebody amongst your group and amongst your area and constituency who can replace them, who now go sell you out for a crate of beer. Since you can only buy them 2 beer, and a man who can buy them a crate of beer can buy them out. You must can find somebody in your community who won't sell out for a crate of beer or not even 1 beer. It can...
But the politician who is ruling, try everything to keep those people out of the system, sir.
Don't make that stop, man. We're finding a way how to get around that. Why we're going back to the politician stopping it? We're finding a way to stop him and her now. Don't make her go back to that every time and fret about that. Because if we start to organize properly amongst ourselves, we must can find 3 or 4 people, male and female, in the same constituency, who will represent us and who won't sell you out for a beer or $10,000. We must can find people like that, you know. You don't think so?
Yes, of course, you can find people like that, sir, but remember, you know, remember, say the politician, them have the security force and the soldier and police to come murder you to try to go to defend yourself, you know, sir.
So what you are doing now, you are here discouraging us now, say police and soldier, waiting to beat you down. So you more come to make you more afraid.
No, but I'm not really afraid, but that is the case.
So instead of we building up our confidence here now and making some plan, you start to warn me now, say, it don't make no sense because soldier and police out there go lick you down.
No, I didn't say no make any sense. No.
Then you bring up both the soldier and police are going to lick you down.
We know that is a possibility. We never say it don't make any sense. Huh?
No, you never tell us how to go around the soldier and police. You there tell us, say, boy, it no make no sense because them out there go beat you down.
No, man, I say it don't make no sense. Because me that say it don't make no sense. Move raise the argument.
Yeah, but hear this now. We have to practice how to prepare for everything that might happen, right?
Right.
Don't you go and practice to prepare for the guy where come with truck for come thief for goat them?
Yeah.
Him going to get away? Are we going to make him get away?
No.
And when we hold him, what going to happen to him?
Probably again kill him again.
No, not them. No matter talk about them. You involved too. So no matter push it to other people about them. When we hold the guy we come with him truck for keep the goat, for kill the goat them, what going to happen to him?
Probably me and dead I'll tell over to
No, him not going dead if it left to me alone. Him not going dead, but if it left to you, he might dead. Eh? Tell me.
If he left to me, might dead.
Yes.
And if him left to me, might dead. They no see all well him come.
No. You don't want to take no responsibility. You don't want to take no responsibility. No, you don't want to take no responsibility.
Huh?
You don't want to take any responsibility.
Well, if a man come to thief my goat, me no sure say now go dead.
Oh, so all right. Well, so
me no certain say now dead, but
all right. I never tell you about no certainty. I am telling you. Say if it left to me, him now go dead. But you don't make up your mind about that yet.
No, me no make up your mind saying him now go dead. You know, you make up your
no,
mind.
You're still a buck and shuff. You don't make up your mind. Well, I'm going to tell you what I make up my mind about now.
Yeah.
I make up in my mind. Say left to me, him not going dead. Him going to work out him soul case. Him going to clean up goat mess. And him going to cut grass, give goat, and him going to do a whole lot thing for about 1 year. You hear what I tell you?
Yeah.
So you can go and kill him. You can go and kill him. What?
Suppose him man harm.
No, you only suppose. You don't make up your mind for solve no problem.
What the man come to thief, man?
You hear you know. You never deal with it yet. You ever raised goat yet? Hold on, you hold on there. You hold on there, Rusty. You ever raised goat yet? All right. How you protect your goat? Them thief your goat or them not thief your one?
Them thief it.
Yes, and how you protect them? How you protect them?
We have them locked up in our place.
No, you give me a long story. You don't solve that yet. But me solve it. Me keep goat for years and me solve it. You don't solve that yet. That's why I don't say so down at it. That's why I don't down at it.
Nah, man. When you wake up the morning, goat them gone.
Hear this now, man. Hear this now. You go and work on it. You go and work on some solution because you're not really ready yet. You're enthusiastic and you're great, but you're still not ready yet because you're still afraid.
No, I'm afraid. Not a matter
all right,
of
Rusty, here now. I'm going to give you some time.
No, I'm afraid, boss. Not a matter of afraid. Everything is possible.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. If you catch him a thief, your goat, him might dead. But if I catch him a thief, my goat, him not going dead. Him going to work for about a year and mine goat till I have about 3 times the amount of goat. You hear me tell you, sir?
I'm not sure of that.
You can go on. Stay with it. All right. All right, stay with it. You discourage me.
Because
no, I'm not talking no longer with you. You make me get discouraged. No, call back. You discourage me. Call back. You discourage me. Because me work out a way where it can work, but you only want to go kill the good man. But me not give no bad name in Rusty. Rusty, are you there? You not give no bad name in, but right now you discourage me. Because I know 6191. We have any more calls? All right. So the numbers are 6191508, 6191508, and 2798473. 2798473. I'm going sorry. I know say I'm going sorry more than when you kill him. If I catch him, I'm going sorry more. The way I'm going to walk for about 1 year or more. And nobody come try to rescue him now. Because them are dead. The one who come try to rescue him. Let's get back to the phone. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning and welcome to the program. Are you there? Welcome.
Listen.
Welcome.
Here Bongo, Jerry.
Wagwan. Spanish Spanish town, man, this?
No, man, a Congo Kush and South St. Elizabeth, man.
Oh, Congo Kush, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan.
When I respect weak heart on the battlefield, no, that's that.
Yes,
the warrior, they must be brave.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, when I want a weak heart on the battlefield.
Yeah, but we still not go rough up a brethren, say my weak heart, but we still have to tell them so we're disappointed still.
Yeah, because you feel confident. No,
confidence, man.
Yeah,
that no means say you're overconfident and you know, I can't take no advice, you know.
Sure.
Well, Yeah.
Some of them maroon they end up on the program, the Sakabu program that Sunday there. I see them as sell out no.
Yeah. Which one of them?
Well, 4 of them in the Sister Kabu program one of them Sunday man.
Yeah man, them sell out them other representative.
Yeah man, them a come off the line and cudgel them here.
Yes I.
Because them a support the political party.
Yes.
Yeah, two Bazzi Greens they hand over one bus give them.
One bus, you see it though. One little old bus them take. One little old bus she use and mash them up.
You see it? Because Bazzi Greens just a grown and a trick them. Some of the musicians them is just a Bazzi Greens that trick them.
She can't them man. She's an expert. If you ever tell her the latest thing where them go on with you're frightened.
Man,
if I ever tell you the latest thing where them go on with you're frightened. And them a try divide Rasta. No, Maroon, no. Them a try sell out, buy out Rasta. Cause as she organize and carry Queen Grand Pit and go down a trench down like a zoo, and put the people behind barbed wire. With behind mesh wire like the lion dungs and the Queen Grand Pit and poke them finger through the mesh wire. You never see it?
Bongo Herman, me say all a beat drum now for them. I never expect that from
No, I never hear about Bongo Herman. Me hear about some other one. Herman is there?
Yeah, man, me just a Bongo Herman and a beat drum for them too. So
sometimes they confuse the rest of them.
Herman if you really do a thing like that.
No, I don't want to take it from the horse's mouth. I want to get it from the lion mouth.
Okay, alright, well.
But me here's some other one down there. I entertain them. Why I tell you? Two couple of ganja and them head spin.
Them not tell them, man. You see, them people, they're too licky ass. I that me find out today.
I know all of them, but some licky for true. I know all of them.
Yeah, man, some of them. No, man, all of them not the same thing, because real people are real people, you see it?
Yes.
That's why we have to organize with the real people, them and get together.
Exactly so.
Yeah.
And we test one another. I don't mind somebody test me,
Yeah. Yeah, man, because you don't know, I want to put to the test, you see it?
We must put to the test.
Sure. So it's about the UIC leader, the Patterson. We hear him on the program, man. What you say about him? You know him good?
Me know him long time, man. About 4 times now, me interview him on 3 different radio stations. But I always try give him some advice.
Okay. So willing to take the advice, though.
What you say, sir?
I'm saying if you're willing to take the advice on the eye when you give the advice.
Well, at first, him did kind of too busy. But lately, it look like him more willing now. You know?
Well, a good move. That's still a good move. Because you don't know. A team thing make a dream work, no?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Get together and do the things still. And each one say them things that looking through you and get together and say, wait I deal with. And I know one man thing, I know bullet.
Yeah, that you know the key, man. And that to tell him all the while. It's a team business.
Yeah, man, a teamwork, man. Yeah, man. So give thanks still, because I don't know if I'm going to move at the thing.
All right, so, yeah, man, we're going to watch it and we're going to see and find out who we can work with.
Yeah, man. Because I know them, you see it.
Yes, Congo, coach.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. We have any more? All right, we have the line is available, and we have enough time to take a call before midday. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. I was hoping to catch up with some live chat, but I don't really want to hold up the line here. Yes, those are the facts. Not here to discourage anyone, but we are here to remind people that let us proceed and learn things step by step. And let us go over it until we know the steps. And let us don't skip any of the steps. And little by little, we will be able to turn around anything. Carl, good morning and welcome.
Please.
Welcome. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, ma'am.
I won't be long.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, I'm calling about my cousin from Chilani.
Yeah.
She has a shop My cousin from Trelawney.
Yeah.
She has a shop at Waitabit Square.
Yeah.
And the shop got burnt down Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And no one came to visit and talk with her. She's amputated. She has an amputated leg.
Amputee.
She has diabetes.
Yeah.
And she's at home. She needs comfort from the MP. What does the MP do about it?
Now the police station at Waitabit is not far from that shop.
I don't know if they went and see her. Nobody came.
Hold on, ma'am. What did I ask you, ma'am?
That the police station is close by.
Is it close by?
Yes, not very far.
And did she get a visit from the police?
Not that I heard of.
And have you been in contact with her daily?
Yes, up to yesterday.
That means if the police had contacted her, you think she would tell you?
Yes, she would. It's my uncle's daughter. The same day when my uncle was burying, the shop got burnt down. And I felt so sad for her. So I'm very...
And police, is it strange if police hear that an amputee property got burned down and they don't go check on them? Because that's how I know police usually operate. They don't go check out. Especially when them know that somebody is not able-bodied, you know?
Yeah, she's not able-bodied.
All right, who is the MP down there? Is this Miss Dalrymple?
For me?
Is it Miss Dalrymple is the MP there?
I'm not sure.
Can you
I'm
find...
not sure of the MP. I'm from Trelawney, but I live in Mandeville. I work at the Mandeville Regional Hospital, and I felt so sad about the situation.
All right. Could you find out who is the MP and who is the council for the local government?
Yes, if I get to them, I could contact them and talk about it because I think they should do more for my parish. That Litchfield district, wait a bit.
No, man, we know Litchfield, man. You know Mr. Patmore?
Yes, I know Mr. Patmore.
You know him?
Yes.
Contact Mr. Patmore. I think he will be more helpful than any one of those other people.
Could you text me his number, please? I don't have any contact.
I don't have him number right now. I don't think I have him number. You leave your number, please. You hear me?
Can me? You need my number?
Yeah, don't give it on the air, please.
Okay.
Don't hang up. I'm going to take your number off the air. You hear, ma'am?
Sure.
And what's your cousin
name? Yes, and I love my cousin to be contacted because...
What's your cousin name?
Hello,
hold on, please. Hold on, please. What's your cousin name, ma'am? You're listening to your radio too much.
James.
What?
Sylvia Hall. James.
Sylvia what?
Hall.
Hall James.
Yeah.
All right, you hang on. Don't hang up. Give your number and give your number. Here, ma'am.
She lives at Litchfield.
No, don't do it. Don't tell me anymore. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Do not hang up. I'm going to ask somebody to take your number and take her number, right?
I'm not hanging up. Okay, sir. Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right. Give me your name, please.
My name?
Yeah.
Should I give you my name on the air?
All right. Give me privately and don't giggle.
L. Drummond.
Ma'am?
L. Drummond. L. Drummond.
You make the people hear, you know. Don't talk, make the people hear. Right. Just hold on. Don't talk again. Next call. Good afternoon. Good morning and welcome.
Yes, Jerry. Curious.
Julius.
Curious.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man. I love the program.
Julius. Julius.
Curious taxi man. Curious taxi.
Oh, curious taxi man. What you say? Yeah, man. Good. Wagwan.
I listen every day, man.
That's great.
Yeah, I love the work. Where you have to be in.
All right.
Watch this now.
Yeah.
We cannot go labor right and we cannot go PMP. So what we need is a new system of government.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to start spread the news now. So we cannot go labor right and we cannot go PMP.
Yeah.
Because the two of them is a failure and them serve the alien or them serve.
I agree. Them must serve the alien. I agree.
Right. So we need a new system of government. Enough respect, Jerry. We know our lunchtime.
All right. Well, thank you very much, dear.
Yeah, man. I listen every day, man.
Thank you very much, dear, sir.
Yes, man.
All right. Well, now, we're going to play a little Nancy Wilson and maybe we'll get to read two live chat. Let's go. Don't come running back. Music.
Don't come running back to me when you're alone and blue. Don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. If she's the one you want, good luck and goodbye. I won't stand in your way. I won't even try. Someday you'll miss my kiss. You'll come knocking on my door. You'll come knocking on my door. But just remember this: I won't want you anymore. I won't want you anymore. When you wake up and find I'm in your heart and on your mind, don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. When you wake up and find I'm in your heart and on your mind, don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me. Don't come running back to me.
Yes, man, Nancy Wills, one of the most beautiful piece of music. So well then, since you did Push Her Away, When the Next Girl Gone, nobody come running back to she, Nancy Wilson, because she won't want you anymore, won't want you anymore. Yes, the numbers are, we don't have enough time to really take our next call, but in case you can take this down, and after the midday break it, call us about the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. We must find a way that if we are able to stop people from coming and stealing our property, stealing our goods and stealing our crops, we don't kill the person. That cannot be the way. 12 o'clock, let's get back. 12 noon.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. You're simply the best.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez with the JIS Midday News for Tuesday, May 31. Coming up, National Heroes Park burial site to receive a facelift, new housing developments in the pipeline for Denham Town and surrounding areas, and millions budgeted for irrigation project. The news in detail after the break.
I read advice I don't know all this shot and tally. I have a message to everyone. Get vaccinated. Hey, tourism the main driver of the local economy. It provides us with jobs to help the country. So everybody in the industry, get the job and come follow me. It don't hurt to the nerd. Link the nurse cause the vaccine work. Get vaccinated. Yeah. This is a message from the Ministry of Tourism. Get vaccinated. Just get vaccinated. You're deaf?
Now the news. The area reserved at National Heroes Park in downtown Kingston for interring Jamaicans who have made outstanding contributions to the country is set to receive a facelift. The intention is to transform the historic site into a space better reflecting the nation's appreciation for these persons. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the upgrades will ensure the park is befitting of the heroes laid to rest in this space. Among the persons interred at the park are national heroes and former prime ministers. Mr. Holness says no Jamaican could be satisfied to see the facility in its current state, dotted with piles of garbage.
In short order, this will truly be a symbol of accomplishment of their desires for this nation.
Mr. Holness was addressing a floral tribute ceremony at the facility on Saturday to commemorate the 92nd anniversary of the birth of Jamaica's fifth Prime Minister, the late Edward Seaga. Ground will in short order be broken for the construction of 35 housing units in Denham Town, Kingston. The new development, dubbed Victoria Villa, will be sited adjacent to St. Albans Primary School. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made the disclosure Sunday while delivering a tribute at the Thanksgiving service for former Prime Minister Edward Seaga at the City Mission Pentecostal Church in Denham Town. He says contracts have also been tendered to break ground shortly for a similar development in another Kingston Western community, Rasta City. Additionally, the Prime Minister says funds have been identified to start upgrading works in Board Villa, another community in the area. The Prime Minister says the programmed developments are in keeping with the late former Prime Minister's vision for the constituency, for which he was Member of Parliament from 1962 until his retirement from active politics in 2005.
His vision was to uplift the community by improving housing and other civil infrastructure, but to also improve quality of life by improving the social infrastructure.
The church service formed part of activities to celebrate the 92nd anniversary of the birth of Mr. Seaga. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries has allocated $304 million for the final phases of the Pedro Plains irrigation project in St. Elizabeth. Portfolio Minister Pernell Charles Jr. says the team at the National Irrigation Commission will be conducting cadastral mapping as well as environmental surveys to complete plans to pump water from the Black River to serve farmers. The project, he says, will boost the irrigation water supply to over 4,000 farmers in the Pedro Plains region. In the meantime, Minister Charles says funding has been approved for the Yallas West Agricultural Project in St. Thomas and the Lucky Hill Pen Agricultural Project,
with implementations slated to start in this financial year. To bolster the expansion of our irrigation infrastructure plans, funding has also now been approved by the government and JSIF for an investment of $198 million to be pumped into the Mango Agro Park or Ebony Park Agro Park and the Planting Garden Agro Park, covering approximately 155 hectares of land.
Minister Charles says the government is committed to investing in irrigation infrastructure to support local farmers. And Minister of Local Government and Rural Development Desmond McKenzie has announced that a sum of $298 million has been earmarked to transform urban spaces under the Paint the City initiative this year. He notes that under the initiative, which aims to beautify and upgrade town centres, significant work will be done to improve the look and feel of urban spaces across the island.
We are looking to improve our urban space. You go to Crab Circle at Heroes Park, looks spanking nice and pretty. We are partnering to improve public spaces across the country. We're going to Brownstown, St. Anne, we're going to Lucy. We are spending funds right across to transform spaces in Jamaica to give it a facelift.
Minister McKenzie also thanked J. Ray and Nephew Limited for partnering on the project. That was the JIS News. I'm Lorraine Mendez. A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
BBC News. Hello, this is Jerry Smith. The governor of Luhansk region says Russian forces now control about half of the capital Severodonetsk, but that Ukrainian troops are resisting their advance inside the eastern city. Joe Inward reports from Kyiv.
Severodonetsk is a city divided by front lines. On the one side, the massed forces of the Russian army. On the other, its Ukrainian defenders. Russia is said to be continuing its tried and tested tactic of withering artillery barrages, trying to break the will of their opponents. But it seems that Ukraine's armed forces are holding on, for now. The regional governor told the BBC it will be a difficult and unpleasant moment if Severodonetsk falls, but Sergei Hidai added that winning the war overall is more important. It's not just one battle.
The official Belarusian news agency says President Alexander Lukashenko has presented state awards to local KGB officers who've taken part in what it called a special operation in Ukraine. The Belter agency gave no further details. The Russian energy giant Gazprom has suspended gas deliveries to the Netherlands because of its refusal to pay in rubles. Anna Holligan reports.
Paying in rubles would constitute a breach of EU sanctions and require Gas Terra, which buys and trades gas on behalf of the Dutch government, to open a bank account in Moscow. Company officials believe this would pose too great a financial and operational risk. They preempted the suspension and bought gas from alternative sources. The European gas market is highly integrated. It's unclear whether the loss of 2 billion cubic metres of Russian gas will have an impact on the supply side. Finland, Poland and Bulgaria have already been cut off, and Denmark may be next.
Taiwan has deployed fighter jets to ward off 30 warplanes sent by China into its air defence zone. China, which claims Taiwan, says it's carrying out training missions. Here's Celia Hatton.
China sent warplanes into Taiwan's self-designated air defense zone, though not into its internationally designated airspace. Monday's incident came days after President Biden warned China against invading Taiwan, and on the same day that the U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth visited the island to discuss security. Last week, Mr. Biden appeared to confirm that the U.S. would use force to defend Taiwan if China invaded. But the White House later said there'd been no change to its deliberately vague position on what the U.S. would do in such a situation.
The Philippines has filed a formal diplomatic complaint with China after Beijing unilaterally declared a fishing ban over disputed waters in the South China Sea. In March, Beijing imposed a 14-week moratorium on fishing in a large section of sea waters. There was an immediate protest from Vietnam, but the Philippines had not responded until now. You're listening to World News from the BBC. German police have raided the Deutsche Bank headquarters in Frankfurt, as well as the nearby offices of its subsidiary DWS. Prosecutors say the raids were ordered as part of an investigation of suspected investment fraud. Our Berlin correspondent Damien McGuinness reports.
According to a former employee turned whistleblower, a subsidiary of the bank, DWS, lied about how green the investments really were. US regulators are also investigating the claims. Financial products with higher environmental or ethical standards are increasingly important as companies try to comply with tougher global climate goals and regulations. Which is why regulators in Europe and the US are keen to clamp down on any false claims over just how environmentally harmful certain investments are.
State media in Tajikistan say the security forces have killed 5 people who resisted arrest during an early morning operation. The operation, targeting suspected members of a militant group, took place in a mountainous region bordering Afghanistan and China. The report says government forces found weapons at the scene, including automatic rifles and hand grenades. Earlier this month, Tajikistan launched what it called an anti-terror operation in the autonomous region of Gorno-Badakhshan. The veteran Lebanese political leader, Nabi Berri, has been re-elected for a 7th time as Speaker in the new parliament, but with his narrowest ever majority. The post of Speaker is reserved for a Shia Muslim under Lebanon's sectarian political system. Thousands of mourners have gathered for the funeral of the Indian singer Sidhu Moosewala in his home village in Punjab state. The rapper, known for provocative lyrics which purportedly glorify gun violence, was shot dead on Sunday, a day after the state government scaled back his security detail. BBC News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The first funerals are being held today for the 21 victims of the elementary school mass shooting in Uvalde, Texas. After recently visiting Uvalde, President Biden promised something would be done about the rising level of gun violence in America. He signaled optimism that some congressional Republicans would back further restrictions on the kinds of high-powered weapons the gunmen in the Uvalde and Buffalo, New York shootings used. A bipartisan group of senators is expected to resume talks today. Moments ago at the White House, Biden reflected on the lives lost.
There's an expression by an Irish poet, it's too long a suffering makes a stone of the heart. Well, there's an awful lot of suffering. I've been to more mass shooting aftermaths than I think any president in American history, unfortunately.
President Biden speaking during a joint news conference a short time ago with New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, who led the effort in her country to pass tighter gun control measures following the 2019 mass shooting in Christchurch. The president is set to meet today with Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. NPR's Tamara Keith reports inflation will be on their agenda.
Concerns about the economy and rising costs for everyday necessities rank at the top of the list of voter concerns this election year. Even Democratic voters are dissatisfied with the current conditions. That's a political problem for Biden and his party, and there are no quick fixes. According to the White House, Biden and the Fed chairman will discuss the state of the American and global economy. Inflation is a problem in many countries due to ongoing pandemic supply chain problems, and in part because of Russia's war on Ukraine, which is affecting fuel and food prices. The Federal Reserve is in the process of raising interest rates to try to slow inflation, while also trying to avoid too hard a landing for the economy. Tamara Keith, NPR News.
The UN and humanitarian groups are warning of a global food crisis, partly driven by Russia's war in Ukraine. NPR's Nathan Rott reports that truckers are struggling to move more than 20 million tons of grain believed to be stuck in Ukraine.
Russia's blockade of Ukraine's Black Sea ports is impeding the normal route for exports like grain and sunflower oil. Ukrainian officials warn that millions of tons of grain, which typically go to countries like Yemen and Egypt, is at risk of rotting in storage. There are slim hopes of an agreement between Russia, Ukraine, and other countries to allow exports to resume. Meanwhile, businesses are looking for other outlets, trucking goods to the Polish and Romanian borders on busy roads like the one I'm standing next to. Here at a town on the Danube River, truck drivers say they've been waiting to offload for more than a month. Nathan Rott, NPR News, Ismail, Ukraine.
It's NPR News. After weeks of negotiations, European Union leaders have agreed to ban most oil imports from Russia. NPR's Rob Schmidt says it's over Russia's invasion.
The EU agreed to block 2/3 of all oil imports from Russia by the end of the year. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban prevented a total ban on Russian oil by only agreeing to ban sea shipments of oil to the bloc. Pipeline oil from Russia, which benefits countries like Hungary, Czech Republic, and Slovakia, will continue to flow.
NPR's Rob Schmitz reporting. Israel has signed a free trade agreement with the United Arab Emirates. It's the first such deal Israel has signed with an Arab country. NPR's Daniel Estrin reports from Tel Aviv. The two nations are strengthening ties amid shared concerns about Iran.
Israel signed its first peace treaties with Egypt and Jordan decades ago, but it's a cold peace with limited commercial ties. Israel's new free trade agreement with the United Arab Emirates reflects their already robust trade, estimated to reach $2 billion this year. Most Arab countries refuse diplomatic relations with Israel until Palestinians gain independence. But Israel and the UAE established ties in 2020, brought together over shared concerns about Iran's nuclear ambitions. Israel has now published documents it says Israeli agents stole from an Iranian nuclear archive in 2018, indicating Iran used classified documents from the International Atomic Energy Agency to try to cover up its nuclear activities. Daniel Estrin, NPR News, Tel Aviv.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 42 points at 33,169. This is NPR.
Life Kit is like your friend with really good advice.
So, can I really be truthful?
Yeah.
It's just me and you, right?
Well, sure. Let's say it is.
3 times a week, Life Kit is in your feeds with episodes on health, personal finance, personal growth, and so much more. Listen to Life Kit from NPR.
In a world of goodness and have a little peace of mind.
I Search Music presents the single Peace of Mind by Ornella, produced by Sandy Davis, distributed by Top Song International, available on iTunes and
joy it brings. They enjoy life's creations and get a little peace of mind. Love that's kind, whoa. Yeah, a simple kind of love that's kind for peace of mind. Yeah, yeah. Everyone needs someone. Every heart needs to love. Everyone has a soul more precious than all the gold. And everybody loves nice things. Ooh, the joy it brings. They feel so good, just like they should. And have a little peace of mind. A simple kind of love at times. 'Cause no matter what's the situation, no matter what's your tribulation, we all need good companions to enjoy life's creations and get a little peace of mind. Love that's kind, whoa. A simple kind of love that's kind for peace of mind. Yeah, yeah. A simple kind of love that's kind for peace of mind. Yeah, yeah. A special kind of love that's kind for peace of mind.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935. Hey, hey, hey! Best 100 FM and the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill presents an auction and telethon on June 23rd, 2022. You don't want to miss the sweet deals on designer vintage items, appliances, art pieces, and more. Go to our Instagram page at SOS_Village_auction and bid on your favorite items. That's SOS_Village_auction. Place as many bids as you can until June 23rd, the day of the event. Call us on the day to make pledges and other donations. Entertainment by the Morning Connection team. All proceeds will go to the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi star?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose the problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. Yeah, hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
Yeah, try calling her, cause trust me.
Waiters, Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
What a relief.
Make me your radio and turn me up when you feel low.
Turn it
this
up a little bit.
melody was meant for you.
Right
Sing
there.
along to my stereo.
Hey, my listening crew. This is your late afternoon companion to Chickaloo on your 100 FM dial. Make sure you tune in and turn up every Tuesdays from 5 until 7 p.m. for OTAWTL. That is on the ear with me, yours truly. A program that will leave you inspired, entertained, and informed. With the credit giveaways each week. Street Link, where we go in the streets to find out from the people what is hot and what is not, and so much more. And guess what? You can now voice your birthday shout-outs on our WhatsApp line at 876-438-9442, and we'll play them live on air. So what are you waiting for? Turn up Tuesdays from 5 to 7 p.m. right here on Best 100 FM, the station that is sizzling every day.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight, you can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, you'll feel the soul inside of you.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Let us place look good, my brother. Let us place keep clean, my sister. Let us place look good, my brother. Let us place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
Yes, good afternoon and welcome back to the program. We are now in the second half of the program. Today, Tuesday, 31st of May, last day of May. And after tonight, the hurricane season will begin. Even though we start here about hurricane before all of that. What's your name? Agatha and all so on. But anyway, let us get back to the telephone. Good afternoon, welcome. I think we had a live Isaac Char feature a while ago. And what was the name of that music again? Isaac Char feature. Who was the artist? Miss is not Mary. Feature, okay. Arnella. Okay, Arnella. As usual, Isaac Char music producing some nice music and always danceable. Peace of mind. All right, back to the telephone. Good afternoon.
Yes, Bongo, what I got there?
Yes, Taliban, Wagwan.
Hey there, man. You want to find out for your Bongo?
Yeah.
How long invasion a country are going?
Invasion? That are from before. Them things they are going from before history time. Hundreds of thousands of years.
Hundreds of thousands of years, Jerry.
Yeah.
All right. You remember when Germany did want to take over Russia?
Yeah.
All right. The more you play it tune, now we Congo, let them fight it and them organize it. I mean, I tell you, Virgin, this man, a long time, hundreds of thousands of years, them they are going. From Taiwan, China want to take over Taiwan now, you know.
Yeah, Taiwan is part of, you have to say it's part of China territory.
Yes.
Is America and England and Europe invade them place and start capture them people place now?
Yes, man. The England are first invader, man.
Yeah.
England are first invader, I know. And Italy and France. Remember, say Italy is one to take Ethiopia, I know.
More than one time.
No.
More than one time.
And America. America invade Iraq. Iraq and America on the border, Jerry.
No.
I call Ukraine and Russia border.
No.
A boat then take and plane.
Long distance, I'll fly a whole a night and a day take for fly. Go there.
Yeah. And Germany did want control England.
Yeah, man.
So you see hundreds of thousands of years these things are going.
Yeah.
But them just see it now.
No, more people say more.
But me have on the iron shirt, you know, Jerry. Me put on the iron shirt. 2 weeks now me have on it.
Oh, yeah, sir. But you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to announce when you have on them thing there.
I just use me alone, me I tell, man.
And nobody else now here.
Nobody else now here. I just you alone, me I tell.
Yeah.
All right, let's set up my tune in.
All right, me now say nothing. Nobody now go here.
All right.
Yes, sir. Have any more? All right, we'll find out the music, yeah? All right, and there's our next piece of music. What I'm saying, in my request, Let Them Fight by Dawe Congo. Let Them Fight. I think we played it already anyway. Some more live chat. All right, live chat. Delroy Henry. Say, greetings, bonjour. My belief is, if we are open-minded and ready to learn, there are many things that we can learn not only from books and institutions, but from the very life experience itself. UK. And him continue. Tuesday blessing. May all things bright and beautiful be your day. Bess FM shout out to the world. Fabian Miller said, greetings again, Bongo Ras Wakole here. Okay, Wakole. I did see a message on yesterday, but I don't think I'd read it, you know. Never get time to see it. Wakole in a Trelawney. Watching and listening in Alabama, USA, you know, though. Great job to you on the Bess FM team. Yeah, man. Fabian Miller, Wakole. Conrad Tomlinson said, man, Mr. Small. One more bust the case. You mean the big trial in Kingston. 28 remaining. And I heard several of them lawyers already submitted no case submission. Taki Lemko said, good morning, Bongo Jerry. Bess FM team aboard. In the mix, respect. Marva Stewart have been listening from Gainesville, Florida. Taki Lemko said, I was sense that the people are still holding on to the ills they know, rather than using the existing opportunities for change or addressing the ills they know of significantly. And them continue, like for instance, there's the UIC. Is there another party putting themselves up front or forward for action? Pablo Music say, Iris Bongo Jerry. Greetings to the attentive listeners and callers. Glad to be present, Harry. And him continue. The Majesty say Gandhi did more than was expected of a mortal man. Think about that, Harry. A true man. Have a call? All right, we're going to get to the phone and get back to the live chat. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Jerry. How are you, sir?
Welcome.
Good, thanks. Jerry, I was hearing this report that the Prime Minister is considering importing Chinese skilled labor into Jamaica. And I am saying that, because they are saying that there are lack of skilled laborers in Jamaica, skilled workers rather. Yeah. Why would not the Prime Minister say they will import a skilled individual to teach the jobs, to teach the skill to the Jamaican people? Why not?
You know why? Because most likely him never make any such deal. He make a deal to import workers, more and more workers. And more likely he's assuring them that them can bring the whole world workforce too. When a foreign company get work to do in your country and they can be assured that they can bring their own workers, they will be able to carry home all of the money. Matter of fact, they will be able to carry home all of the money. Because even what them owe their workers, they'll be able to carry it back to their country. And they don't must give the workers all the money that them say them going to give them neither.
Correct. But this is Jerry, the point is this. The Prime Minister is promoting the youth program within the JDF and they are promoting all these youth programs. But if we promote the youth program and these youth graduated out of these programs and they are still not skilled in development of the country, what sense does that make?
I'm telling you that him and him friend him is no expert in any aspect of government. So don't look for them to be coming with no brilliant ideas and implementing anything that suits us.
Yeah, but Jerry, we really don't need brilliant ideas. These are fundamental thinking because we have the youth. Like, for example, we are now in the month of June, as you say. A lot of youth...
No, we're not yet in the month of June.
Well, tomorrow come the 1st of June. But what I'm saying at this time of the year, Jerry, schools are now graduating. A lot of youths are leaving technical schools, and not everybody can move on to university. So why not, since the government said that there are lack of skilled workers in Jamaica, why not bring in these skilled individuals to teach the skills to the Jamaican populace? So we as Jamaicans can up country and put that out in black and white and do recruiting from all 14 parishes across Jamaica because we need the manpower, we need the service industry. So instead of bringing in foreign nationals, companies and foreign nationals will be bringing in their workers, we will have a problem and we will still remain in the deficit in Jamaica and still depending on a handout situation.
So apparently you don't really realize that system that run here. That's why you're getting emotional about this. I and many others know what they are about, and therefore we don't really discuss. Some people can discuss it, but I don't really take up much time and much energy and emotion discussing what they are doing right and what they are doing wrong.
Yeah, but Jerry, we have to save the nation. The nation needs to be saved, and I can only say if we empower the man, and the man of tomorrow, we can have a better Jamaica. If we don't
hear this now. Jamaica is not a nation, but if we desire, we can make it into a nation. Let us stop fooling ourselves about Jamaica being a nation and making it better and reach back to where it was before and so on. We never did have Jamaica. Did you and your people ever have Jamaica? Answer now?
No, we never have Jamaica.
Never did have Jamaica. Never did have Jamaica. And the things that we need to do and intend to do are things that are going to be done for the first time. So we're not living on a dream world, so we are going to restore Jamaica to what it used to be. Jamaica is not a nation. Jamaica is a colony. But if we are determined, we can make it into a nation. And we can make it into a nation that can have a great influence on our homeland, the continent of Africa, even though many of the people in our homeland, many of the governments there are as bad as the Jamaican government, and some of them are worse.
that is so, Jerry, but, you know, when I listened to the gentleman earlier speaking about the conference of the UDC partisan.
UIC.
And I mean,
yeah.
UIC, right? UIC Congress
Yeah.
name. When it's a person, Jerry, that has a lot of potential in the political landscape in Jamaica. But I don't know if his message is getting across to the ears of Jamaicans. Because he has a good message. But because of the two main political parties, his message is being drowned out.
It's being what? It's being what?
It's being drowned out.
Yeah. I don't think, I'm not aware, and I don't think them finish even working out them program and them message yet.
Okay. Yeah, but Jerry, we need in Jamaica is a revolution. And we're not talking about radical behaviors now, a revolution. We need to overhaul the system. Because when we have to give back the power to the people. And the people
give back the power to the people. Our people have never had, that has never been so in Jamaica. Just put that out of your mind about bring back and give back to the people. And I personally am interested in no overhaul. It's a complete overturning that is the only thing way out. It's not an overhaul. I'm not participating in any overhaul of anything.
So we need a complete overturn.
You don't understand that. You never know that.
Yeah, but Jerry, we can play with the words and we can play with phrases and all of that all day.
I am not playing with any words. Here, you hear me now. What you want to overhaul?
Jerry.
Don't Jerry. Left out the Jerry, man. Look here. Left out the Jerry. Left out that. What you want to overhaul?
Jerry, the way of life in Jamaica need to be overhauled.
Overhauled? No. The way of life in Jamaica need to be abandoned. And a different way of life come out. Not overhauling any corrupting. The way of life in Jamaica established on the basis of corruption. That's why it established and grown over 400, 500 years now. No overall. There's not no words to play. Not playing around in the words. Reality. Not playing around in the words. Now I try rough you though. Because I try show you the reality. For the first time. What's that?
Yeah, go ahead.
The things that we need to do are things that will be done for the first time. Never has there been any proper civilized government in Jamaica since the Aboriginal people have been wiped out. Well, I hope him don't take too much offense, but sometimes we cannot be oversensitive to offense and hard talking and them kind of way. Eh? The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. We in contrast say, it is the fear that is crippling them from even knowing their neighbors. But it will be the spiritual communication from within that will bring the understanding. Will there be any perfect organization or party? Or is there any party that started out without any problems? No, I don't think so. And him continue. It's always good to detect early problems and also detecting whether ones are willing to adjust to change or to change original position for change, okay? When conscious agrees, precisely. And him continue. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift, it's the only way to find out who you're dealing with. When conscious continue, either they are relieved to meet a genuine person, or they mistrust where you even get it from to give it in the first place. D. Natal Bosco said, put the reckless anger into a positive protest. Taking it to the seat of government, demanding our voices be heard from kidnapping us beyond chattel, sun up, sundown, suppression, up till now. Perry the Pirates, a good Jerry and Ross family. Jerry, Ross Remedy cut a tune off the Bounty Killer Lodge Rhythm. Oh yeah, people dead. And him continue. YouTube is a great history book. I came across an interview with Big Youth and the real Don and the real Don him saying open up door for reggae with S90 Skank and Chawawa. Perry Pirate continue. And him say him start out I Trees. Him start out the group I Trees. And the Heptones was his backup too. And them hide recordings for Peace concert with him. Tipatone boss Big Youth. Him come for save souls, okay. Yes, we find any of them music there. Techniques, both of them. And Jah Gives Life to Live. And there's the next one named Let Them Fight by Dawe Congo. I want to find that. That too. Alright, come we're going to play a piece of music that Miss Thompson requested name There Comes a Time by the Techniques. Very nice. Come, let's go.
There comes a time when every man's heart gets weary. Here comes a time, oh yes it is. There comes a time when every man's heart gets weary. Here comes a time for my knees getting weak and my brain's getting shallow. Old folks say they don't know what's the matter. I don't know just what to do. No, you could help me too. There comes a time when every man's heart gets weary. Here comes a time. Oh, there comes a time when every man's heart gets weary. Here comes a time. I'm gone now. Hey, my brain's getting shallow. Old folks say they don't know what's the matter. I don't know just what to do. No, if you could help me too. Here comes a time, got to make it this time. Here comes a time.
Man, the sound of the Techniques. They're singing a music named There Comes a Time. It's one of Miss Thompson's selection, that, you know. And then the numbers are again 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473, 279-8473. One more, I think on next live chat coming in there. That is, yes. Mr. Johnson said, Jerry, what is affordable housing? Or better yet, low-income housing? What is the cost of these $8 million up? Those prices are too high. Yeah, that's not no low-cost housing. And a whole lot of cheating has been done by the contributors. Yeah, not by. I hope that cheating of the contributors to the National Housing Trust has been taking place over the years. And I believe that there should be a system of building on a partnership system where people get together and build houses, and eventually before long, they will get one of those basic houses, starter home. Not even starter. Yeah, starter home when young people or people just engaged in a family unit and them get a house, maybe a 2-bedroom house. But they are part of a building brigade, because I think I think that a kind of partner system, just like how you have partnership and people help people to work and to build things by turn and donate in time. All of the workers and all of the people of Jamaica could participate in a system where they are learning the building trade and then they help to build volunteer work in the building trade, building houses for one another. And it would cost very little because all of this volunteer work would be free. And in turn, each person who does the volunteer work, eventually they would get a home also. It can be worked out better than that. Also, as I have suggested before, and me and other people think about it and trying to work out how the idea can work better, there should be a national land trust, just like how them say them have housing trust. There should be a national land trust in Jamaica, where the vast majority of the land, especially the government land, would be held in trust for all of the population to come for the foreseeable future. And people would have that land owned in common and worked by some of us as agricultural workers, generating a food supply for the entire population. Have a call? All right, let's get back to the telephone. Good afternoon and welcome.
Yeah, Bongo.
Wagwan.
Them a 3 month Mr. training center.
Yeah,
Black River training center.
It was a hard training center.
Yeah, hard training center.
Yeah.
It's a certified electrician.
Yeah.
I'm a stone mason.
I mean, you learn more than one skill.
Yes. I'm a farmer. I'm a jack of all trade, master of all.
You're a certified electrician now, Wes?
Stone mason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone mason.
And the other day, I tell you, say, how much training center in I parish them?
I can't remember.
But 2 training center in every parish.
Sure, they should have at least 2.
Yes. And training center, hundreds of students leave a year time. Mason, carpenter, electrician, computer tech.
Yeah.
And so other more.
Yeah.
Plumber.
Agricultural worker?
No, agricultural worker not did it.
What about computer technician? What you call them there again now?
Yes, man, the whole of them that then train, Jerry. And every 6 months and 3 months, they let off student graduate. Yes. So that the broad him now, we should have shame for come on TV. Come talk about no worker not there Jamaica. No skill worker. See, it's a shame and disgrace, you know.
Yeah.
I've used 2 weeks bill of house for that and bathroom and kitchen. 2 weeks me use bill of house for.
How much labor?
2 labor me use.
Yeah.
One of the house and 1 laborer. And me have a next steel man. Him do labor work and my steel man too.
Yeah.
Silver spoon.
Him can measure and bend steel.
Yeah, he can measure and bend steel. And my DJ, Silver Spoon, what me tell about is a singer, DJ.
Yeah.
So we are multi-talented skill. So when you hear me talk about no work and no Jamaica, it's a trick, Jerry. You remember I trick with Darrell Vaz when come out and talk about Petrojam, then put sanction on Petrojam. And you see them have to come right back to Petrojam.
Venezuela.
To Venezuela.
Yeah, man.
Because Russia fling on the pressure. So them have to go buy oil from Venezuela. And America did tell them, them follow. And John no leader, you know. Follow him, follow, you know.
Follow.
And you know, follow. If you want to be leader, you know, follow.
No, but leader have to learn for can follow too, but not follow bad thing.
You don't follow anything them, man.
No.
Yeah, man, so me begs about it, Jerry. So me have an iron shirt. The 3 time hot, but me not take off it. I mean, I know how me and them are work out, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
I want to call you. Next one, good afternoon, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Smart.
Wagwan.
The children, them just get a break out of English language they're doing in exams today.
How long that exam is? 3 hours, 2 hours?
Well, it's 2 paper they get. The multiple choice is for an hour and a half. And then they get a lunch break, and then they go back in and they do a 2.5, 3 hour paper. Yeah, that's a long day. And to show you the exam stressing, Jerry, you have some children, they did principles of account yesterday, spending about 4 hours, paper 1 and paper 2. English today, another 4 hours again. And they have the dreaded mathematics tomorrow, another 4 hours again.
Why mathematics so dreaded?
Because they get 60 questions to calculate without using a calculator.
But yeah, you're not supposed, if you really test people, you're not use calculator.
Thank you, Jerry, man. 7 sevens, Jerry.
7-7?
Yeah.
And that you ask me?
7 sevens is how much, Jerry, man.
If you go ask 49, that man, don't ask me.
Well, a lot of Jamaican, most Jamaican listening to this show don't know them timetables. And when you go into the 60 question mathematics,
7 into 49 is...
timetable of your click.
7 into 49, how much left over?
7.
7 left over now, man.
Oh, 7. So you're dividing, Jerry, 7 into 14. Oh, no remainder, Jerry, no remainder.
Yeah, make excuse, you couldn't get that point there. You couldn't get that mark there.
Yeah, Jerry, let me tell you this, Jerry.
Yeah.
You see what that man just tell you a while ago?
Yeah.
You call it, and the Andrew Holness was using reverse psychology on the Jamaican people. Yes, and it's too strategic. When you study war, all the revolution, French Revolution, American Revolution, Russian Revolution, German Revolution,
how only white revolution you tell me about?
You know, money for black revolution to Jerry.
Why not name them?
But Jerry, when you study revolution and war, it's 2 strategy win all wars and revolution.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology and giving the people enough rope to hang themselves.
Which people? Give which people?
The poor people them enough rope to hang themselves.
Then why would I get the poor people enough rope to hang themselves? Why would I do that?
Because those who run in the institutions like the banks and the political party, they exploit poor people like in countries like Jamaica. But I'm going to tell you this, Jerry. Yesterday I'm in Beverly Hills working. And the gardener who is doing the gardening outside, I remind him. You see the landscape, you see Beverly Hills, yeah, every sidewalk full of grass and trees and palm trees, you know. Landscape.
You mean said landscape?
Landscape, Jerry. Jerry, you see the landscapers up there when me done work and me talk to 2 landscapers. Waterhouse them live. And me who go in there go help the client, my client with 4 subjects. At Arnett Gardens, me grow up and me live in a Portmore. And at Beverly Hills, they are trade with skill against rich people.
Yeah,
so when the Prime Minister tell you about the labor, all them think that the people them fire the Prime Minister for that, you know.
So you
undermine the Prime Minister, undermine people in Jamaica, you know, man. Hey, look here, by 2060, the whole of it gone in our grave in the back. I want the sun, man. Jerry.
So you leave and go up in the money people here are going to teach them how to add and count the money.
Hey, Jeremy, I'm going to tell you something. You see this program here named Bess FM? Bess FM has to go find a way to market this station so that it reaches the mouths of the people. Hello?
I hear you, man. Not because I hear me quiet.
Hey, we have marketing strategy where we have marketing strategy that we can come in and sit down as a group and talk over strategizing. I come here tell you this. You see when me talk on the radio, like how me talk and people hear my talk. Or when me in a certain place. Or when me in a the other day, me in a place name. Now I broke me there. And the lady said, I know this voice. And me say, no, and she said, wait man, I know this voice, man. And she said, are you called Jerry Sean? And me say, yes.
Oh, yeah, say.
She said, me no need for sure, no qualification. And that the lady tell me. She said, Mr. Never your name. You know for sure me no qualification. It's when people listen to your show, Jerry, and you talk facts and them go to them bed and meditate upon it and know it's a real facts that talk on the radio. That alone tell you say you qualify. And what is the Prime Minister? Jerry. Now I'll tell you something. I want you help me with this, you know, Jerry, because you're my help me with this. Portmore, you see? Portmore is in a mess right now, you know. The murder rate and the crime rate in Portmore is extremely high, you know. And there's a massive police operation going on in Portmore because of some killing. And all the councillors over there bodyguarding up now. So we don't know what is happening in Portmore. Jerry, you know that Portmore have the most qualified people, educated people of any community per capita in the Caribbean.
I know.
Tell the Prime Minister that for me now. Somebody go tell the Prime Minister that about.
No, me not here to update him, Pano.
And look here, you see Portmore, the average house value in Portmore, like Waterford, Southborough, them house the value $7 to $10 million in about. You have house in Portmore in gated communities in the Caribbean estate, value $80 million in about. A lot of millionaires live in Portmore now. We cannot afford for Portmore to become a political garrison about.
I know, man.
Because if it become political garrison, we fall victim to JLP and PNP, pristine capitalism where them are preach from poor people around here in about. Tell the Prime Minister to leave us alone. Because none of the Caribbean country, Jerry. Jerry,
yeah, man,
never spouse that travel to Bahamas, you see. And she tell me all life rough in the Bahamas, you see. And one Bahamas dollar value $1 US, right?
Yeah, on par.
And she take care of old people. She take care of old people out of my household. She come out and she enter the Bahamas and she a Russian pilot dropped down in her house. And then him supposed to go on big meeting and them can't find him for 5 days. And them go check him out. And him dead, him suffer a stroke. But him never dead, him suffer a stroke. And as she go up, they go take care of this Russian for 11 years in and out of Jamaica. And all of a sudden, I labor in the Bahamas value 5 times than what it was value in Jamaica and the Jamaica minimum wage system. And what is some man?
Oh, yeah, sir.
And what do you mean when you say, Jerry? When you experience me, I tell you.
I'm not doubt you, man. I'm not doubt you.
When she leave Jamaica and go take care of this Russian pilot and she feed him, man. Sometimes when she call me on the phone, she say, listen to him can't talk, him just a da. And she tell you, say, when him mess up himself in the night and she smell it, and she have to get up and go clean it, and him a tell her, I wave the man and I tell her, so go on back to her bed. And she said, no, me have to come clean, and she go in there and go clean. I want to say, man. Hey, Jerry.
Take it easy.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry smart.
Me I hear, man.
Hey, come on here, sir.
Take it easy.
I want to say, man.
Take it easy. I tell you. Another call. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Greetings.
Go on.
I'm a bit giving thanks, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, economists cool off a little bit, go drink some water, my brethren. I don't know the eat that's away, you know. We can't put
tell you, man.
So take it easy. Rastafari. Big up yourself, Jerry. What go on?
Everything good.
Give thanks, man. Visit my family, friends, everybody will surround you. The whole crew, both yard and abroad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Give thanks and praise, my brother. Now, and your brother was speaking to you earlier.
Yeah.
And he was giving some hints and some, what do you call it now? Some titles.
Oh, yes.
In Ethiopia, etc., etc. Not true?
Yes, sir.
But he also made a comment that he was saying that the Falashas were not Jews.
Yes.
You know, I don't know where him get that from anyway.
Neither.
But, you know, say, from before you even go Ethiopia, a long time within the Rastafari community, we're discussing these issues. Not true?
Long time.
And for the sake of the listeners, I'd love to read something. Could I?
Go ahead, man.
All right. Once they were kings, 500,000 strong. They matched their fate with favor and outmatched the Muslim and Christian tribesmen around them to rule the mountains island around Lake Tana, but call themselves Better Israel.
Yeah, the house of Israel.
Israel, yes. And use the Torah to guide their prayers.
Use the what?
They use the Torah.
Yeah, that means that them have Torah. What am I doing with Torah?
Well, this I say. They use the Torah to guide their prayers.
Yeah.
And memories of the height of Jerusalem as they lived in their thatched huts in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
But their neighbors called them Falashas, the alien ones, invaders, and even 300 years of rule, even the black features that matched those of all the people around them did not make the Jews of Ethiopia secured governors of their destiny in Africa.
All right.
For centuries, most of the world was unaware that a community of black Jews existed in Ethiopia, even after contacts had been made between European Jews and later Israel Jews.
Yeah.
Knowledge of the Ethiopian Jews was scant.
Yeah.
It was not until the early 1980s that the famine in North Africa that drove many Jews to seek an escape route in the Sudan.
Yeah.
That the Better Israel became widely known. At the same time, the Ethiopian Jews were equally unaware that Jews lived anywhere else and were at least as shocked to learn of the existence of white Jews as the Europeans were to discover black Jews. My final sentence. As noted in the quotation, the Ethiopian Jews were generally referred to as Falashas by their neighbors.
Great.
See? So even if you don't want to call them Falashas, you can call them Ethiopian Jews, or you can call them Better Israel.
Yeah, man.
To pick me up. But we know that name was associated to the original Ethiopian Jews.
3,000 years.
Yes, my brethren. So we're not push out no fake news to the people them still. You know them way there?
No fake Jews.
Pardon me?
No fake Jews.
No, yeah. Yes, my brethren, because we're original. You understand there?
Yeah.
You know? And the thing is that, you know, my brethren, there are certain things that we treasure, like our history, and we have to defend these things. Because we don't just come boy here, you know, Jerry.
No, man. Come from morning.
That we are talking about. You see. So I just wanted just to really enlighten.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that.
About that difference. Still, it's just right now, watch out. When you hear we are reason for certain things, and we bring up certain things, we're aware of what we are saying because we do a research. And Brother Jerry, when I talk to now, no really just have knowledge of Ethiopia. This virgin has been there. So
yeah, man. I'm going to confirm things over here before.
Give thanks and praise, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Can't take it easy. All right. Yeah, man. We have any more caller? I have some more live chat, I believe. Live chat. Let me see now. We in Contra say, talking about big youth. Ride like lightning, you will crash like thunder. Perry the Pilot said, Jerry, I also came across the interview with Frankie Paul. I remember the interview I heard with him on your program when he was in the Gambia, Senegal. It's a lot of stuff came out about him, yeah, man. Remember Frankie Paul there? Mr. D. Ruben said, big up Miss Thompson. Big tune, big tune. Name there comes that time. Perry the Pilot said, Frankie Paul's sister had to defend the family against his lifestyle. She said Frankie Paul helped a lot of strangers but no family. He distanced himself from family. So have a next call? Alright, next call. Good afternoon, welcome. Welcome. Are you there? Welcome.
Hello, how are you doing?
Go on.
So, never went him again.
Kiata.
Do me see you Sunday night. Judgment.
What me do Sunday night?
Same thing with him there, though.
What that?
Heart full. And you there attack.
Heart full and leak out through your eye.
Alright. Okay.
Alright. And you know, so I never get to see that thing Sunday night.
Eh?
I never got to see that thing Sunday night.
But you was a part of it?
Yes, yes, I was, yes.
Okay. You see, you and your brethren.
And Wells.
The guy went away your shoes.
You know what?
The guy went away your shoes.
Our Muta Baruka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, you must break my heart.
Are true? What we that talk about?
When your heart full and you start nothing them the way. By the way.
Enough things, man.
1960s, you see?
Yeah.
This wasn't the back of our thing, that.
Oh, 63, 3 years before.
So it did happen before Selassie come here?
Yes, and him didn't know about it, you know. Him know about it because some brethren carried information go give him. Okay. And him very concerned about it, very concerned.
So when him were down here, he was aware of what was taking place to the Rastafari.
Very much so, very much so. And him know say he must come to make it ease up. Him know it not gonna stop, you know, but at least it will ease off, little, you know.
So hold on now. A 66 him come.
Yeah.
And Marcus come 65.
Marcus?
Yeah, the body of Marcus.
No, 64. The body of Marcus come 64.
64?
Yeah.
Now Fox him kind of screwed up. So let me ask you, because I wonder, you see?
Yeah.
Who me was alive and nobody know about the really take place song to the Rasta man and that animal. Hold them by them ear and tear out and scalp.
Yes, man, tear out.
Huh?
Yes, man.
I see a lady, you see, down at Tivoli,
yeah.
down at Lakawal. And what she has said, my heart bleed.
I tell you, man.
She said, there was a baby mother. And her man was a Rasta man and the policeman that beat the Rasta man. And she intervened.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
And the commander at the time tell the policeman they must kick this woman.
Must do what?
Kick her.
Yes.
And them kick her on her foot. Once, twice, and she fall. Now tell me this. When she fall, the commander say, kick her till she see her period. Judgment. A pregnant woman. Hello. Then listen, we no must pay the price.
We're going to demand the price.
Hey, let me tell you something. We're running up a dangerous street. I mean, I'm making you say, hear me. Me no want the war, you know.
No, we're not look forward to it.
Because one thing.
You know, see them box on pregnant woman to drive through there. Them still a do it.
Hello. So you never get to see it?
No, I never get to see it. I hear about it.
Okay. Things that we miss inside of it. Return the nation upside down. And remember them a youth here, and who are come now, no have no heart.
None at all.
They no have no heart and them coming with vengeance, you know. You good?
Very well, very well.
Just cool. And you see you can cool down some of the things them like how you like to cool down Mr. Carter.
Yes, sir.
And listen, money no have no value unless you put it to people and land.
That?
You understand that?
Yeah.
That's cool. You know who unproven?
Williams?
You see a lady come on, I get interview Sunday. And she said, she start proving and she's the part of proving and this and that. And appear top notch.
Yeah.
You understand that?
I think all Mark Golden and them must get involved. I don't sure. Bunting.
Well, I didn't believe that him was the top man face, but
no.
To the lady attack.
No. It's the youth who usually go at JC and probably a lady there.
Okay. And what them building?
Bill Wealth.
That's cool. Yeah, right though.
All right.
Cool.
Cool, man. Tell you. Have any more there? All right. We'll take some live chat, you know, if it is available. Yeah, the numbers are 619-1508. 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. Wait, have a call?
Bongo.
Welcome.
Yeah, me and Carter, tears are full in eye.
Yeah, man.
Now give me a little courage, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no cry Carter, boy, cause watch now. What was hide from the old and prudent revealed to the babe and suckling. And that's why me put on the iron shirt. Me young, you know, Carter, you don't know me, you know, but me young. And we not drop it back, you know, like how they not drop in a race. And we are carried. All when you know dead.
Don't drop the button and don't drop no call neither. Live to fight another day. Yes, any more call? No? Yes, the live chat, you know, live chat. Continue. Black and Proud said, Frankie Paul was one of my favorite singers. Then Delroy Henry said, Mr. Carter, stay safe and keep on doing what you're doing. Whenever Mr. Small listeners at home abroad and I am for his great work, you just push you over board. UK shout out. Sister D. Ruben said, yes, never Carter. Pump point. That man who say him a lead love and the value Jamaican. About time them show him where him value. We get back to the telephone. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Small.
How you doing, ma'am?
Not too bad. Yeah, and good afternoon to everyone.
Good.
Yeah, I just telling Neville Carter to cheer up, you know, because we're all in this thing together. And
all right.
You know, just being little strong. I know things is so, as you can say, there comes the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this song what you play before.
Yeah,
man. So, yeah, man, when you have a time, you can put in one or two songs for it. Like, Up on the Roof of the Drifters or Three Little Bird with Bob Marley. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, man. About 3 weeks ago, I was here announcing, I think on his BJS, something about job explode in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't really follow up or what they're doing or what, you know, I just did hear the announcement that people from all those in the state will be coming there. Yeah, I think it's in June or something like that. They picked them at start already. But I think I hear them did mention about June.
Yeah.
So they are bringing in people and they are doing things what they want to do. And, you know, it's like we don't have no talk or we don't, you know, and when they go behind the closed door, they make the decision and do what they feel like doing.
Yes, in their own interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, those big fish. Yeah, man. So, you know, them are going, but we know it's not going to happen. It's not going to go on for long, you know, it's just.
It might be long, but not forever.
Right. You know, so, tell your man. So, people is watching and people is making, you know, is taking notes and writing down and memorizing or what. A long time now, and enough is enough. So.
Yeah, draw a line in our sand too.
Mm-hmm. Then them now go have peace and safety all the while. So, but them go on explores and go on with them tricks and believe say, you know, we are not here because we are feel it. And them are rob and rich off and we are happy. Some of them got big and fear, but I don't know what's it. So, you know, time alone. Yeah, them think they live in a heaven, but they in a hell.
Yeah.
Time alone and time will tell.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, I'm just saying to Mr. Carter again, just, you know, tries to be just relax. And just, you know.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll be seeing you.
All right, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, difficult times. Then if you care about yourself, it's not bad because you can just indulge yourself. But when you do wonder and are determined not to ignore what happened to the rest of the people, you will feel it. You will feel it. Yeah, man. The numbers again. We have some more music to play. The numbers again. All right, next call. Next call, please. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Peach. Wagwan.
Welcome, Wagwan.
I'm there, you know. Want to some work, you know.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
I'm there, man. You had mentioned something this morning was very important. I yesterday I talked to my brethren about the same thing, as in with the thief them. When you catch them, you know, think killing is a good thing for you. Make them do all the way after, like clean up boat mess and clean up the community and all them something there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and even like bigger thieves too, when you catch them, you have like police where guard them. And cause you know you have unscrupulous police where maybe we let them go. So the police will let them go, you are going to do the work where them supposed to do. All of them bush they were in the community and them land they were for planting fun. You use them and do that instead of kill them or put them in prison.
Yeah, man, we call that again community service, yeah.
Right, let them do community service. Because we have a whole heap of land and a whole heap of bush in enough community we want to clean up, and it's better if we use them to them something there.
Yeah. First, they must plant the food where them feed because we have feed them too much.
True.
And yes. And at the same time them get a chance to rehabilitate themselves, you know. Because if them shape up properly, we not shame them, and when them done and gone back out in the public, we don't have nothing to say about that or point them out. If them behave good.
True. And I wanted to say when you treat them that way, them will behave better, because some of them too where them never work for them.
Yeah.
If them they understand, so them have to do a little work and them have to go work at least 8 o'clock in the morning time, and them think that them will develop that kind of spirit that they have.
A work ethic, you know.
Yes, yeah. So I just that big your point still.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that.
All right, Mr. Small, big up.
Yes, I'm Mark.
All right.
We have no more. We have some more piece of music because there's a next one. Georgia give us live to live. Who is the singer of that one again? Wailing Soul. That's true, man. Let's get with the Wailing Soul. Life to live. That'll give us life to live. Yes, the sound of the Wailing Souls. That'll give us life to live. All right, let's get back to a few more live chat here. Mr. Small, coming from Dinatal Basco. Researching and see that there was an Estrada slogan painted on the walls. What was the purpose of the Brigadista in Jamaica? Well, the Brigadista was a kind of national program to train people in certain kind of thing, where them learn a lot of skills and them also learn physical and military skills of defense and like a reserve army. A lot of people went, but most of them was attached to the PNP as young people. But it was really a national program. And then Estrada now was a Cuban ambassador to Jamaica, but he was an African, black Cuban, not a Latino Cuban. Black Cuban, very big and strong, and he was ambassador in the latter part of the PNP regime of the 70s, going up to 1980. And before he was in Jamaica, he was actually in Palestine as a military attaché to the Palestinian Liberation Organization. So he was a well high-ranking soldier that. Most likely him that. I think he was in Ethiopia too. Yes, I think he was in Ethiopia. I buck him up more one time, you know. Buck him up more one time. One of the time wasn't so pleasant neither. Estrada. But he was declared after Siaga win the election and he was still here as the Ethiopian ambassador. Siaga, I think, declare him persona non grata. That means he have to leave the country. Estrada. Del Ryan said, Mr. Small, no hard. Hold on there. Which one this now? Perry the Parrot say, what's going on with those Red Revolution like Taliban and Neville? Nothing will happen to the ruling class. What they need is to go plant food or dead for hungry. But you know, Perry the Parrot is one of the ruling class supporter. There are Anderson, a small, no hard feeling. What I mean is that you don't accept the honors for doing your great work. Honestly, the knowledge and lesson learned from you each new day, more than words can tell. Well, appreciate Michael Pottinger, the Pinnacle man. Delete a message. And Denise Albasco said, nothing lays itself open to the charge of exaggeration more than the language of naked truth. Yes, piece of wisdom there. Numbers again, 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. Yeah, so we have another piece of music to play from Dawe Congo. Name Let Them Fight. Don't you have it? Let's go with that.
How many empty buckets, broken standpipe? How many homeless people? How many sleepless nights? When will those who have nothing pay the price for services the system never provide? Politics is a trick, so systematic, and no poor no benefit. Only rich get rich. I can see the economical prejudice. Oh, my advice is this: don't put your life at risk. Make them fight it, road boy, don't be them sidekick. Make them fight it, I'm alone must fight it. Make them fight it.
Yes, welcome to the program.
Wagwan, Bongo, man.
Fine, thank you, Wagwan.
You know, so I listen to the news yesterday. A man plead guilty for killing two African people in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I got 12 years in getting up.
Or the circumstance of the killing?
Them said, well, a violent killing, him kill them.
What? These Africans were visitors or them come live?
Huh?
These Africans were visitors or them come live here?
No, them live here, man.
Them come from Africa recently?
Not recently, a long time.
Oh, them born and grow Jamaica?
Yeah.
And who killed them?
Huh?
Who killed them?
A man plead guilty for kill two of them.
Tell me more about it, because...
Now listen to the case and the DPP did say him forget more than 12 years. So, you know. I mean, I hear them say if them with a gun, they might charge a 15, they might be a 15 years for one gun.
Just a position, whether they doing a crime with it or not.
Whether they doing a crime with it or not, they might be a 15 years. And this man killed two of us. And I'm go 12 years, I guess.
Yeah, him himself is African.
Yeah, supposed to be.
Yeah. Tell me more what you feel about that.
Well, I mean, I tell you, if a man kill one Jamaican, one African man, he's doing a serious trouble, man.
What? No, if him kill any human being, not the same thing.
Yeah, any human being, same thing. But they come like say when I kill the African, unless I charge more than any
less consequence.
Yeah, less consequence, you know. Nobody do even look for you much, and they want to hold you.
Yeah, man.
Thing serious from the African. African, you know, wake up here. Wake up, coming out to the light. Big time, you know.
You know, wake up, brethren, and different thing, no, man. I could get together and different thing, no.
Yeah, look
Bongo man, distance, yeah?
All right, thank you very much for the call here, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, next one again. Let's go. Next call. Good afternoon, welcome.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, man, I think what the caller is telling me about the same case somebody that told the other day. I mean, sorry, yesterday, that the BPP is appealing.
Oh.
Yes, the sentence that gentleman got, you know.
Yeah, which gentleman that?
You know, saying name is you know, but is the murder accused, you know.
Yeah, why you call him gentleman?
Oh, you have a point there. Yeah, man, that guy.
Paper.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, yeah, gentleman is a term where people throw around the place kind of loosely, although I know a great guy named gentleman still.
True, I agree with you. For you, man. I believe the judge, he actually got about 20-something years now, but them say to run what the word them use again, consecutively or something like that.
Consecutively, one after the other?
No, it's another word. It's not consecutively.
Concurrently.
That's it.
The whole of them are run together and are dead heat, so them get less time.
Exactly. I make it boil down to 12.
Boil down instead of boil up, yeah.
You understand. By the way, Jerry, I don't know if you heard on the weekend, you know. Somewhere up the line, they are train. I don't know if it's a backside train, ran over a man who was sitting on line on the track.
Yeah, I hear a man sitting on the train track and the train lick him on one of them legs, sever.
Indeed. I gather that he may be of unsound mind, but it's not clear if he is actually is, you know?
Well, if him is not of sound mind, him is not of unsound mind, him is of unsound hearing, because what else would I make him stay on the track till the train lick him?
Exactly. That's a good point.
Of a hearing defect.
Indeed. I gather that Barbara Gludan will be late to rest on Thursday.
Who?
Barbara Joy Gludan.
Oh, Barbara Gludan, okay. Sunday.
Yeah, man. Thursday, I gather.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. She'll be church at the St. Margaret Church, Ligani.
Yes, down the road from where she live.
Indeed.
She live up at the top of the road, up the hill. She did live there, but lived there, but she will lay in and we'll lay her away in a St. Margaret's area.
Yeah. She might be what you call that thing again, when they don't bury you?
When them don't bury you? You mean when them cremate you or when them embalm you?
When them cremate you.
Cremate who?
Yeah. The body.
Cremate the body, not me.
No, I don't want to cremate you.
No, the body then can only cremate the body, not me.
And I don't want nobody incriminate you neither. I them love pine finger either, Jerry.
Yes.
By the way, Jerry, you know what I find?
You say them love bite finger?
Them love point finger.
Yeah. But as I was telling the man, they said the lion never bite the man, you know.
Yeah.
You know that?
Tell me about it.
I said, you never know that?
No.
You think the lion bite the man?
I think it's sticking finger in the lion's mouth.
The lion close his mouth.
Oh! You know, you have a point there.
Because the man fool around the lion and him get F.
Indeed.
The lion mark him paper.
Yeah. You know, so if you was a liar in court, you may very well find that. You have a point there. Yeah, I believe your client would stand a chance. Because
I hear them ask the owner of the zoo yesterday.
Yeah.
Like him a question what kind of worker that him say. That is not the policy of the zoo for do anything like that. But it don't sound true to me because for years now the workers they're been doing that to create more excitement at the zoo. And the man I talk about is not the policy of the zoo and this and that and that. And as a matter of fact, him go against the policy of the zoo. So them ask him if him will lose him work.
Yeah.
The man say him don't want to address that. Him want to address him pain first and not the finger and all him with it.
what
I know he must have
I
very
hope
good
he
work
get some
and
counseling too, Jerry.
eh?
I hope he get some counseling too.
You know, want no more counseling, man. Then after that reach, what counseling more would I need?
Well, after a bite like that, Jerry, I'm sure.
After
it
what?
Not only have after entrapment like that, I'm sure it was not just a physical anguish, but mental pain.
Yeah, that's what like pulling teeth.
Ah, exactly. Seriously. You know what I find interesting, Jerry?
Yeah.
Miss Bludan was a devoted Anglican.
Yeah.
And her husband was a devoted Seventh-day Adventist.
Right.
And the two of them lived together in love and harmony for decades.
Yeah, man.
Jerry, why can't we all just get along?
Not all the way, but plenty plenty get along with not have the same you know?
Indeed.
Then if man cannot live with man as man and wife, then why Barbara Good and Anglican can live good with her husband and Adventist? Eh?
A serious thing. Them cannot do them shaving cream there.
Oh, man, you can't insult shaving cream or call that shaving cream, man.
By the way, as I talk about that to the Jerry, what I listeners said the other day, in passing you mentioned that somebody or something was of dog heart.
Yeah.
Well, she said she loves her dog them. And by the way, we are talking the 4-foot dog.
Yeah.
And she said, boy, you know, Maria Jerry, you know, but boy, when I look at my dog, them I say, oh, the dog them live.
Yeah.
You understand? I know our dogs them never let her down yet.
Yeah.
She said, boy, Jerry, better use one of the animal though.
For do what?
To make a point you're making, you know?
Oh.
I think somebody did something terrible. You mentioned that this person might have dog heart, you know? What she says that her dogs are very compassionate, you know?
Right.
And if you not cross them the wrong way, they will attack you, you know?
Oh, yeah.
They may verbally rage at you, but they will stand their ground.
Yeah, man.
They not go to their way to cause problem.
No.
Yeah, man. By the way, Jerry, you know the soca song Who Let the Dogs Out?
Yeah, a soca do?
Or a calypso?
Something like so.
Indeed. Good tune, huh?
Yeah, man. We come meet again.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. We have a next call.
Indeed.
Very well. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon. How are you doing, sir?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, I call up from St. Elizabeth. This is Donnery calling from St. Elizabeth. I really love your program.
Anne-Marie?
Pardon?
Where's the Anne-Marie?
Donnery.
Oh, yes, Donnery. Wagwan.
Yeah, I'm here. I listen to your program quite a few times.
Yeah.
You know, and I find it very informative. You
That's
know,
great,
you're wise you up a whole lot, you know, Scott. Some things you may never know. I think me listen to your program, they get to know them, so I must congratulate you on the great program that you are doing. Continue the good work, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Me I want that you can play a song for me still, you know.
Which one?
African Unite, Bob Marley.
Yeah, we're supposed to can play that.
All right, give thanks then. Me I say me can big up to my friend them to listen to the program. And them introduce me to the program too, you know.
What them name?
Pardon?
What them name?
One name, Sledge.
What?
St. Mary, and Big Bob.
Name what?
Sledge, and Farmer's Bob, and Big Bob.
Big Bag?
Big Bob, B-O-B. Yes, man. Some of just want to big them up and enjoy the rest of your day, so all the best.
Big Bob from where?
From up St. Mary's.
Which part of St. Mary's? Oh, St. Mary's in St. Elizabeth?
Yes, right at St. Elizabeth.
That are from the backside plant going up behind Monroe.
Yes, see him, so brother Jerry.
You know up there, man.
You know, so you know up there, man, because me and Franco and the man, they are friend, and Franco, I'm a virgin too, you know.
Yeah, man, and I have a sister born up at St. Mary's there, you know.
Yes, man, I think I heard somebody was talking about it yesterday, you know, and I supposed to know the lady there too.
Where?
You know, but me forget. Me forget the whole connection.
Where you heard somebody talking about that?
Yesterday it was warm, you know. I don't even remember, but it was kind of, and somebody was saying you have a sister somewhere, at St. Mary or something like that.
St. Mary's, not in a St. Mary, not St. Mary Parish, in a St. Mary's, St. Elizabeth.
Yes, I know. St. Mary's as in near to the St. Mary Early School or primary school.
Yeah, man, she went to that school too.
You went to that school?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not very far from there, you know.
Yeah, you know.
But I went to Rosal School. I went to Rosal School.
Rosal, yeah. You didn't know some people up there named the King, The King?
The King, them, no, not
You
really.
you not there a long time, because them probably move out at about 50 years ago or more.
Yes, I'm a little over 50, maybe about 7, 8 them time.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Where your district name?
My district name, Dalton.
Dalton.
Right, a little down from St. Mary's School, Moneymus, Heathfield and down.
All right, good.
Good.
All right, thank you very much. So we are big up Sledge.
I'm Big Bob.
I'm Big Bob in St. Mary's.
Right.
All right, all the best. So we'll play one of them.
Okay, all the best, and them and all the best, and enough love. See?
Who that?
No, I say all the best, enough love.
Thank you very much, yeah, man.
Okay.
One more? All right. Right out. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Wagwan.
You know, sir, things are terrible in Jamaica. One party now is $250.
Some here.
Huh?
Some here.
I want some personnel because a few chicken. I said that I run the personnel, but when I check it out, it's expensive more. Last week I bought 2 quarts here, 1 quart to $400.
That means it's dearer than gasoline.
The personnel.
Yeah, dearer than gas.
I go back there yesterday and say I would buy another 2 quarts because chicken them just 3 week old. When I go up to the cashier, you know how much you want? $560.
For 2 quarts?
To 1 quart.
1 quart of cursing, and I don't believe that.
Look here, sir. I tell you that the living truth. I left it right on the couch and me come home and me just connect a bulb in the cube and put the light in there.
500 and how much dollar?
$560. For the quarter personal.
And when me a little boy, a 6 pence a pot, you know, that's half a 10 cent.
Yeah.
Half a 10 cent. And you could have get some patty for 5 pence.
Yeah, exactly. 10 pence.
No, man.
10 pence.
6 pence one. 6 pence is the biggest patty.
But you see them people we are doing them things, they can't do better, you know.
Well, around the world, things increase now, but this is the nature of them system, you know, say. The price of things just continually increase.
Yeah.
And the rich get richer.
Yeah. All
right, I will take our next call, but thanks for that, yes, sir?
Okay, Mr. Samal, respect.
Have another one. Afternoon and welcome.
Hey, Jerry.
Oh, go on.
There's a flame, you see?
Yeah, there's a what?
Flame.
Yeah, movie.
Yeah. Where they must show you the liberation of slavery.
Yeah.
The show name Amazing Grace.
Eh?
When I say the name?
Amazing Grace.
Yeah, when them show you a white man in England.
Yeah.
When them take up the fight for the black man. Rich and famous. With a wear them wig.
Yes.
And the inside there, have people underneath slavery.
Yeah.
Somebody, a white guy, decides say, human being is human being despite the color to a certain extent.
Yeah, regardless how it is, yeah.
Yeah, because you know, you don't talk about your sister. And most of us don't understand. Life is life.
Of course.
Now, your friend don't talk about dog.
Yes.
I don't stop jump from station to station, JBC to TVJ. See?
Yeah.
And I see where a man, Perry's funeral home.
Yes.
Had a pair of dog, you see it?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, man, and bury the dog in a more style than you, man.
You understand? And you hear what him say about them dog?
Yeah.
Them dog was there from the beginning with him.
Yeah.
So love can't die to a certain extent. And they don't say, you have any dog?
Me?
You're small, you have dog?
Not right now, but I always love keep dog.
Argument done. Do you did love them?
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
That's why them say dog a human best friend because them faithful to you, man.
And if you don't feed them for a week, because you can't afford it, them still love you.
I still have to get enough criticism now, because them take a picture. Them take a picture him, I feed some dog, and I feed some lion them, when them say famine did go on. But those pictures was not taken when the famine was going. Those pictures was taken from a couple years before. And then after the dog when come from, when bring to Jamaica, a couple years later, a few years later, die in Addis Ababa. And him buried in a palace ground and put up a like a tombstone with him name on it, Lolo. And people criticize him for that too.
You remember Lolo, the singer?
Yes.
You good?
Yeah, man, Lolo.
When you say, people in general, there are certain films, and when you watch it, you pick out the truth in it.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That show I tell you about. That whenever they go through, we get slave ship and they slave them, right? It's like a guy when he in Africa when Mandela, that prisoner, Mrs. Mandela, and him did outside there fighting for the rights of human being.
Yeah.
So you know me at all, me remember your name.
Yeah, man.
Because listen, if you follow the color thing, we hope the street of what. By the way, you know the round building where they dip on Beverly Hills?
Yeah, man.
You know who did build it?
Prince Buster.
No!
Oh.
It's a Prince David.
Who did build it?
You know my name is Davis?
No, who him do?
Them they accuse you to go in motel enough time.
Oh.
You alright?
Yeah.
Just alright. Just easy.
Alright, cool, man.
Alright.
Alright, we have another call. We do. Alright, I think this will be it. Unless, because we're going to play some music. Music now. I think we have 2 Bob Marley. Maybe we can play one. But let us go. Well, we play Let Them Fight by Darby Congo, but we only get Peace. I'm going to play Peace back right, and then we have 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley. And Africa Unite. Can write down Africa Unite, please. But that might be it for the day unless we have one more phone call.
How many empty buckets, broken standpipe? How many homeless people? How many sleepless nights? When will those who have nothing pay the price for services the system never provide? Politics is a trick, so systematic, and no poor no benefit. Only rich get rich. I can see the economical prejudice. Oh, my advice is this: don't put your life at risk. Make them fight it, road boy, don't be them sidekick. Make them fight it, Malone must fight it. Make them fight it, and them organize this your whole crisis, this your whole crisis. Some should go to trial and get a sentence. They are the ones who provoke the youths to violence. And then again, you better watch yourself. No more political politically motivated offense. Politics is a trick, so systematic and in your jailhouse speak. There is no justice when them give you fire stick. Do not accept it. Oh, my advice is this: them are terrorists, so make them fight it. Road boy, don't be them sidekick. Make them fight it. Them alone knows fight it. Make them fight it.
Alright, we're going to take some live chat here before the program finish. Black and Pro, Bongo Jerry, if more radio hosts and announcers were playing more songs like Wailing Souls and Burning Spear during the daytime, the country would have been far better. Sister D. Rubin said the fact that a great tool of community service is not being utilized for rehabilitation and also beautification of the land, as well as to grow produce, shows say the people with ideas now have none. And I think she's talking about incarceration. People in prison should be made to produce food and other good services. Michael Pottinger, Pinnacleman, say love and strength, blood family, especially Mr. Carter. UTD, until that day united, honor and respect. Dirty, homage to the land by Akai Becker. I don't know if we can play that today. And him continue, love and strength, hold on. Yes. Kayan Brown said balance and order. Hail all Bongo Jerry chat. Thanks for social commentary. Relieving us of our quagmire, colonial mentality, Greek or Roman Judaism. Taki Lemko said, I felt Carter's vibe strongly. I was unable to choose words to address it. Really soothing to hear Miss Thompson response to his feelings as she addressed other matters. Taki Lemko said, as she said, we're in this together. The OJ's song of the same expression is very fitting for that purpose. Black and Proud. So when your finger's in lion mode, you should take time, pull it out. The worker was dragging instead of taking his time. Taki Lemko says, Sister D. Ruben, respect as you continue to throw flames of awakening. And him continue. It's great to see the awakening of Africans all over, especially in the recent backlash of the monkeypox advertisement, using a Caucasian image in response to the abracadabra. Right, thank you very much. Let us hear Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, and after that, Africa Unite. Let's go.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, it's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing,
Africa, unite, 'cause we're moving right out of Babylon, and we're going to our father's land. Yeah. How good and how pleasant it would be before God and man, yeah, to see the unification of all Africans, yeah. Has it been said already? Let it be done, yeah. We are the children of the Rastaman. We are the children of the Iron Man. Africa unite, 'cause the children wanna go home, yeah, yeah. Africa unite, 'cause we're moving right out of Babylon, and we're grooving to our father's land. Yeah. How good and how pleasant it would be before God and man to see the unification of all Rastaman. Yeah. Has it been said already? Let it be done. I tell you who we are under the sun. We are the children of the Rastaman. We are the children of the Iron Man. So Africa unite, Africa unite, yeah. Unite for the benefit of your people. Unite for its later than they think. Unite for the benefit of your children. Unite for its later than they think. Africa, await its creators. Africa, awaiting its creators. Africa, you're my forefathers on a stone. Unite for the Africans of
Thank you very much for today. One last text message. Keon Brown say, President Nixon about Haile Selassie. Speech quoting him said, "So tonight we honor him for what he has been to his country, to his continent, and to the world. We honor him also for what he means to history. And yet do you know that Nixon Foreign Minister, Nixon Minister of State, Secretary of State Kissinger convinced Nixon to fight against Haile Selassie after that and withdraw military support from Ethiopia. 1973 that took place. Thank you very much. Pick up the pieces.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along.